gentle hands, welcome to tonight's live stream. We are reviewing members' platinum trophy lists and also a subscriber trophy list. I finally made it round to the subscriber lists as well. Of course, if you are a member of the channel, you do get yourself priority on getting your platinum trophy list reviewed. And if you would like to get your list reviewed, you can leave a comment on this video, you can leave it in the live chat, or you can join the Discord, which is in the description of this live stream and also video. I hope everyone's doing well today. Hopefully the live chat is fixed. I know that YouTube was having some issues last week with the live chat, so hopefully it's all working. Welcome in Mr. Negative, how's it going? Welcome in CJ, welcome in True. How are we doing, gents? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, all right, all right. Right. How's everyone doing? Have we had a good day today? Have we seen the new video on the channel? Are we enjoying that? All right, let me put my phone on charge. Hey, welcome in, Pig Gamer. How's it going, mate? How have you been getting on with your platinum journeys? Have you finished up Need for Speed yet? You seen the new video? Awesome. Chat. Who else has seen the new video? Did we enjoy the Peaky Blinders video? Of course, I want you to hang around for this stream, but afterwards, if you did want to check that out, do feel free. It was a pretty good video. I enjoyed making it. It was really fun. Then okay, just slowing through some coursework at the minute. Okay, chat. What's happened with my camera? You're gonna get a high five. There you go, high five. Hopefully that's fixed it. What coursework do you need to do? How's that going? I'm just gonna switch over to the platinum list, seeming as it's a little bit balked my webcam at the minute, so there's no point me being zoomed in. All right, everybody, this is the list that we've got through. Of course, if you're a member of the channel and you've not been reviewed, make yourself known and we can get you added to the list. Today we've got Mr. Negative locked in, and then we've also finally, after being so patient for probably about 3 months now, we've got ZZ Snipes as well. Assuming there's no new members, obviously they'll take priority in next week's episode. But if not next week, we will have Heather and potentially SWE Warrior. Dependent on my time schedule, I might be able to do a 2-for-1 on that one. Of course, this list here needs to be updated a little bit more. But yeah, anyway, that's the current list there. Gotten 100% a couple of days ago. Oh, awesome, mate. What are you playing next? Or what's like next on the agenda, Pig? Is it alright to call? It just feels so weird saying Pig. I want to say Pig Gamer, but obviously it's quicker just to say Pig. I'm just gonna call you that. Hopefully that's cool. Saw it earlier. Good. Won't say anything just in case anyone hasn't seen it. You can talk about it in the chat. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. There's a new video, chat. Go and watch it. Go and add it to the watch later. Welcome in, Austin. What does the waiting list look like? Hopefully that has hopefully that answered your question just a moment ago of me showing it there. If not, you can always skip backwards. You've been a member for 3 weeks now. What's your what's your name, mate? Are you in the Discord? Because I say every week, please let me know. So if you let me know, I can add you to the list here. If you're in the Discord, that helps. But if your Discord name is different, it's hard to tell. So do let me know. If you just put it into the live chat now, we can add it. Pig becoming a member of the channel as well. Thank you so much, dudes. Absolute fucking legend. You're very kind, good sir. I appreciate that. Of course, mate. I should probably get is the Discord posted? Chat, the Discord in reference, it's in the description, but it'll also be in the live chat. If you've got your YouTube account connected to your Discord, it makes life a lot easier identifying that you're a member of the channel. But obviously, you know, just just say. Welcome in, Mr. Con. How's it going? Didn't watch, but listening to it helps you through the sluggish end of your workday. Ah, awesome. Glad it got you through the workday, mate. You got the body cam gang zone platinum yesterday, got it in 20 minutes and got the 12th fastest achiever. Damn, let's go, CJ. You can also call you Mafia if that's better. True. that would be helpful, Mafia. Welcome in, Action Ace. How you doing? Crying Wolf 298. You're in the Discord, right? Let me Let me switch to the main cam. Give me 2 seconds. We will fix this live on stream for you, Crying Wolf. I do apologize. Let me find it, because it has become somewhat of a minefield trying to find all of the lists, and I know that the mods of the channel were working on like keeping it up to date. Let me just Crying Wolf. Just gotta see how long ago the list was posted. I was gonna say, do I just show the Discord, or do I keep? We need some like elevator music while I just basically go to the top of the list and work my way down from it. All right. I want to find it in the Discord, if that makes sense. And once I've found it in the Discord, then I can check it off in there, if that makes sense as well. Goodness me, chat. There's so many platinum lists in the waiting list. It is really frustrating, like when you try and search for a message in Discord, it's like really like difficult to find a message. I thought it'd be a little bit simpler. All right, I'm not a robot. Chat, we are making sure that the lists are correct. All right, do bear with. You got the fire alert? Yeah, that means that your list has been reviewed, sort of like it's in progress, if that makes sense. Chat, this is going to be an extremely long stream today. Extremely long stream. I hope we are locked in. There's going to be like, I don't know, like 600 platinums being reviewed. Are we ready? Are we ready to lock in? It's going to be a big chungus. Torin, welcome in. How's it going? Working on another platinum, 14 trophies, no multiplayer or missable. Awesome. Things you love to hear. Thinking either between Vampire or Heavy Rain for your next game. Oh, I tried a bit of Vampire or Vampire. I didn't really get on with it. It was all right, but I did play it like a long time ago. But Heavy Rain is very good. If you've never played Heavy Rain before, I definitely recommend that. Like, it's amazing. Good evening, Bomb Drop. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well, mate. Hey, Brawler, how's it going? Welcome in, Matthew. All right, chat. Here we go. So we've got another list added tonight. We've got Austin, so we've got Crying Wolf. I'm just trying to see in the Discords where Crying Wolf might be. Right, we're looking into Zed Snipes. Chat, scream if you can see. See the username Crying Wolf. Bear with me, chat. We're just making sure that all of the members have been seen, because this is the best way to do things. My eyes are also just not working. I just feel like looking at the screen. My eyes are a bit goofy at the minute, right? Yeah, just for context, this is what the Discord looks like. This is the Discord system that we have. So all of these icons mean that people are like in the queue. Aha, there we go. Crying Wolf. It was a comment submission. All right, let's action that there. So it was me that posted it, so it was difficult to see there. All right. Yeah, I do apologize for that one, Austin. It's one of those ones where Um, yeah, it's just one of those ones. Sometimes things can slip through, if that makes sense. But you'll be getting reviewed today, so there we go. Apologies for that. Right. In light of that, seeming as technically speaking, Crying Wolf's account has been waiting for 3 weeks there, and obviously was technically backed up long before as a comment there. We'll do them first. So we're going to go through Crying Wolf's list. We're going to go through Mr. Negative's list, and then we're also going to go through ZZ Snipes. I also what I also need to do is there we go. Week 14. Big Mafia. I'm assuming Mafia, you want your Platinum Trophy list reviewed. If you do, just post it in the Discord, mate, and then you'll be on next week's episode. Again, members of the channel, please, please, please scream it from the fucking rooftops. If you have a membership and you've not been reviewed and you're not on this spreadsheet here, I know we keep track of it in the Discord as well, but sometimes, as we've just seen there, I put the list in as a comment. But right, I can look at chat now. I've done the boring admin. I've done the boring stuff. Thank you for waiting, everybody. You've been so patient. Welcome in, Stopper. How's it going? Yours is becoming a real doozy. What, your trophy list? Have you been getting some shovelwares? Xbox lists. Xbox list, one game you're excited for to be on the PS5. Hope it's Clockwork Evolution. I don't think I've ever heard of Clockwork Evolution. Sounds like a movie. Yeah, Mafia, hopefully you've seen the process. Just in the Discord, there's a PSNP area. Just post your link in there, and then I've added you to the list, so you're all good. Hey, welcome in, Callum. How's it going? Your Platinum Trover saves the universe. Oh, awesome. Progressing with your trophy alphabet trophy challenge quite nicely, Matthew. GG's. If you're going to be on As You Thought Your review is going to be far away. Did you want me not to review your list, Mr. Negative? I can delay it if you want me to. But just obviously being a member of the channel, you do get priority. But as a member, you do have free will. So if you want me to delay it, I can do. Let me know. Let me know. You're excited for me to see yours. It's actually getting crazy at this point. Ooh. How many platinums, Stopper? What if they don't want to skip the line? What do you mean? What do you mean, CJ? Like, if somebody wants to skip the line, like, if somebody doesn't want their list to be reviewed, then they just say, don't review my list yet. And then they'd need to let me know when they want it reviewed, if that makes sense. But obviously, it couldn't, like, if I've already got a schedule, somebody can't just, like, come and say, oh, I want it right now. Like, you'd have to be like, next stream, could you do it, please? You found it? Awesome. Only got 2 shovelware games, but you sure you fixed it with the Hollow Knight Platinum? Ooh, nice. The question is, though, did you do Hollow Knight legit? Because I know there's a few workarounds for it. You got some weird games in your list sometimes. It's because your milestones, right? Yeah, my milestones are a little bit balked as well. As long as you get L by the time Lego Batman comes out, you'll be good. Oh, mate, that's going to be such a good game. It's okay, I can review the list tonight. Just thought it was going to take longer. Oh, okay, right, got you. You thought it was patched out in the last update. So if you buy the physical version of Hollow Knight, you can just never download the update and you can just get the trophies offline. Or is it an invincibility glitch? But I think it's so past it now. Like, it's like people have already cheesed the Hollow Knight Platinum. Anyway, I've been rambling. It's been far too long. Hi, everybody. Let's review some fucking Platinums. Drop a like on the stream and subscribe. Crying Wolf up first. Level 425, 129 Platinum trophies. And they've got, oh, look at this, 83% completion rate. Got 125 games completed and 163 played. I can see Final Fantasy 5, is that? I think. Love to see it. All right, so 36 Fragments of Midnight. Yeah, this is a somewhat quick game to do. I kind of struggled with it for a little bit, but it's not too bad to do. We've got the arcade game series Pac-Man. If you've seen my platinum in every genre video, I got the platinum trophy in this arcade Pac-Man game, and it's a 1% flat ultra rare platinum trophy on PlayStation. And yeah, it's if you don't play arcade games, if you're a younger gamer, I say younger, this was a few years ago when I was a young man, not an old man, but if you are a younger gamer that's never really played arcade games, it probably will be a little bit of a struggle, as I found out. So yeah, it took me some time to get that platinum trophy in that one, but it was all right once I got the hang of it. Hmm. You don't have the physical version. Yeah, so if you own the Hollow Knight game digitally, then like you can't do the glitch anymore. Can you be pushed all the way down to the bottom? You can find your account messages and tag you in. Yeah, I mean it's kind of difficult to push you down to the bottom. I think the only thing that you could do is like Callum, in the Discords, if you want to reply to your message with your link again, I'll then click up the thread, delete that message, and then it will be like you've just submitted it today, if that helps. Because yeah, it's one of those ones that will just get lost back in it again. So that's probably the best way if you want to delay your list, like reply to your original link in the Discord. And then I can delete the first one and the second, if that makes sense. If you want to do that, of course. I think you're the only last person that can review your account until you hit 200 platinums. Oh shoot, you trying to go for the 200 milestone? Fuck. 83% completion is a lot. You're almost at 50. Yeah, chat. I need to get a backlog video going again. I'm working on it, but my percentage is creeping up nicely. I think we're gonna hit the goals that we've set. It's possible to download unpatched games from PSN for PS4 versions. Oh, is it? That's interesting to know. That's very interesting. Welcome in, William. How's it going? Yeah, exactly, Bomb Chop. Delete the message and repost. Sure, you can do that, but it's up to you. If this no, mate. I mean, to be honest, you're doing all the work. If you just find your original message, which should be a little bit easier, to be fair. If you find the message you sent and reply to it, then it's no drama for me to delete the first one and bosh, it's done. You have a 64. You wanted to get to at least 75 completion. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's the plan. Long way left, but you got a list of games that can be quickly done. All I'd say, Mr. Negative, is don't rush it. That's the only thing I'd say, because I've tried to chase milestones before, and I've rushed it with some silly games. So just make sure the games that you're playing are the ones you want to do. Need for Speed put you up to 75% completion. Fucking hell, Mafia. Let's go. I could only dream of that. Maybe it's possible for me. Who knows? You love the backlog videos. I will be returning to the Action Ace. Don't you worry about that. I just needed a bit of a buffer of like other videos on the channel, and also sort of like working through games to make another backlog video. But if you remind me at the end of the stream, I can show you I can talk about it a little bit more of like what I've got done and what I still need to do. But anyway, back to reviewing trophies. We got Astroport and Astro's Playroom. 100% done on both. Good stuff there. Pretty common. I say common loosely. I know it's an ultra rare for Astro's Playroom, but fairly common to see amongst trophy hunters, especially Astrobot was quite popular. Oh, this is beautiful. We got Batman Arkham Asylum on the PS3, and then the PS4 version was also done. Buddy did this in 2 days as well, which is very impressive. We got Batman Arkham City, and then we've got the two Telltale games. And a lot of people only get one of the Telltale games, which is quite interesting. So it's nice to see both of them there. Of course, Arkham Asylum hasn't been done just yet. I believe, technically speaking, sorry, not Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight. I believe Arkham Knight is technically one of the easier ones to platinum. It's just the DLC that's meant to be really difficult, but really awesome stuff there. And I mean, seeing a PS3 Batman game is also very cool. I remember playing Arkham Knight on the PS3. Sorry, Arkham City. I keep fucking up today. Oh my god. I remember playing Arkham City on the PS3, and I think that's probably my favorite Batman just ever. I think it was brilliant. It's all done. Awesome. Thank you, Callum, mate. Appreciate that. You like your videos? Hey, thank you, William. Thank you. Astrobot hearts your carpal tunnel syndrome. That's why you don't like it. Really? Oh no. See, it's such a shame, because it's like it's a really good game, but obviously if it causes issues with that, that's no good, is it? How do people feel about the PlayStation Plus games this month? I feel like they needed to have a little bit of a doozy after the heat they've recently dropped with Spider-Man 2. I mean, it's an alright month, it's just not for me, but that's like probably the majority of the months. Hey, Torin has become a member of the channel as well. Thank you so much, you fucking legend. Chat, get some W's in the chat. If you remember, get the Drake Love Heart emojis as well. Thank you very much, dude. Of course, I mean, I'll write it in now, but if you let me know your PlayStation trophy PSN name list thing, and if it's in the Discords, let me know, and we can add you up the list as well to be reviewed, mate. You don't like golf? Wish they would give you a different game instead of that. Yeah, I mean, I don't like golf, but I played one of the golf games that came on Plus a few years back, and it was actually quite fun. You know, the latest game you played was Evil West. You got tired of it. You're selling it, but tomorrow your Doom Dark Ages copy will arrive, so it'll take over the next Platinum head. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Doom Dark Ages looked really good. With Batman Any Move In, is one thing is free, and then you'll have to pay for the other episode, which is a lot of BS. Oh, is that how it works? That's how they get you. Great marketing, but kind of scummy. We've got Bully up next. Good stuff there. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. A lot of people's game of the year. For me personally, I think it was an extremely big case of mid. I thought Expedition 33 was like a decent game, but it was highly repetitive, and I just feel like everybody sucked it off way too much. Like, it was a good game, but it wasn't a good game. Like, I think so many other games deserved to be within a shot of Game of the Year, or just win some other accolades at that event instead of Expedition 33 just sweeping everything up. But congrats on the Platinum getting it done. Like, it is a good one to have on the list, and I would like to add it to my collection, but it's just one of those ones where it's like I can leave it for the time being. Like, I've finished it and I've had my time. But yeah, good stuff on that one. It's almost a 10% rarity as well. You like the Batman games? Yeah, they are really good, aren't they? We do need a new one for sure. Hey, welcome in, Commander Freckles. How's it going? You're on a slime theme this month. Let's go. Haven't experienced Claire Obscure, but you've heard a lot of praise about it. I mean, there is like credit where credit's due. Like, it is a good game, but there's just like a couple of things. Like, when I played it, like the rendering and sort of the ray trace, like the way that the background looked, it was like blurry, and I was just like, if I'm playing a game of the year contender, I want a HD skybox or background. Like, I don't want the lighting to be fucked up, sort of thing. Like, you play Death Stranding 2, and that game, like, graphically just looks flawless. Like, I just think it's like such a big comparison, but I know a lot goes into games outside of just graphics and stuff. But yeah, like, it's definitely a good game, worth playing for sure. But I think the sort of praise is just a little bit like overdone, if that makes sense. After playing both Kingdom Come Deliverance and Clair Obscur, you feel like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 should have won Game of the Year. Yeah, I've not finished Death Stranding 2, but I think Death Stranding 2 probably should have got it. Or I don't think Dispatch would have done it, but I gave my Game of the Year for a game that I actually completed to Dispatch because I thought that was pretty cool. As we saw in Platinum Adams' video. Go check that out, by the way. But yeah, like a game like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, just like with how insane the scale of that game is, like that's so impressive, like so impressive. It like almost feels like that got robbed as well. You've got, is it Silk Song? Like, that broke down every single storefront. Imagine a game breaking every single storefront because everyone's trying to buy it. It just crashed them all. Like, is that not an achievement in itself? Alrighty, we've got, oh, look at this. We've got Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3, I believe. No Crash 4, which is the hardest, but I think all of the Crash games are still pretty hard. And if you look at their rarities as well, they are ultra rare platinums, which is awesome. We've got a Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core double stack there. PS5 version being an auto pop. I didn't realize it was on the PS4. I mean, it makes sense, but I think I've just got the PS5 version. I do want to get the platinum for this, to be fair. Like, I've played it, but I've just not done the difficult things. So, But yeah, GG's on that. I think Crisis Core is probably up there, one of my favorite games. Like, I remember playing it on the PSP, and it was really, really fun. Um, okay, now we're talking. We've got Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Unfortunately, this account is missing the best Devil May Cry game, which is DMC Devil May Cry. That's probably the best one to get the platinum in, and the best game in the series. But it's still very impressive to see these ones as well. I guess these ones are okay, right? No, oh wait, they do have it. They do have it. It's just not there. It was just a little bit further down. I correct myself. They do also have the best Devil May Cry Platinum Trophy with DMC Devil May Cry. Sensational game. Definitely the best one in the franchise. I'll eat my words there. Let's just appreciate, though, the difficulty of these Devil May Cry games, like 8 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 8 out of 10, and the rarities as well. Like, they are all super duper rare. I do find it very interesting that, like, the DMC Devil May Cry is as rare as it is, considering it's technically one of the easier ones to do. If you remember last year, I played the entire Devil May Cry franchise from start to finish just so I could add my opinion. If you're a member of the channel, I do actually have a tier list video. 80% of it is definitely rage bait, but I feel like I made some good points there. Like Devil May Cry 1, dead. Devil May Cry 2, pretty fun. Devil May Cry 3, it was pretty fun, but it was super difficult and just like quite off-putting to newcomers. Like it was okay, a bit overhyped IMO. Devil May Cry 4 had a pretty cool concept, and it just felt like half a game, if that makes sense. Like they just like repeated the second half of the game, which is an L in my opinion. DMC 5, that was pretty, like it played pretty well, probably like the best one in terms of gameplay for me personally. But the story was just still a little bit fucked. You're like, oh, what's really happening here? It's a bit boring. But yeah, fair play. And then obviously we've got DMC Devil May Cry, which is probably the best one in my opinion. It's the first one I played. So I definitely got some nostalgia to it. Welcome in, Raza. How's it going? Welcome in, Mad Devil. Can't wait for Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake that got announced today by Ubisoft. Yeah, I did see Charlie Intel tweeted that. Is it called like Resynced or something? Finally, they've announced it, which will be awesome. I wonder if Black Flag will have multiplayer on it or not. Recently picked up the trilogy games of DMC, and now you think you own all of them, so it's going to be fun. Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things. If you played these games when you were younger from that generation, you have a different perspective on gaming. I think it's just quite categorical, really. Like I had a different generation of gaming, so my likes and needs are different to the older games where like you didn't have checkpoints and you had to like figure things out, and it took a lot of trial and error. You know, I'm not trying to take part in a psychological study. I want to play a video game. I don't want to have to do trial and error to see what is the best approach to do something. So yeah, I think it's just a perspective and a bit of a generation thing. But I think a remake of the Devil May Cry trilogy, Capcom have proved that they can do remakes of Resident Evil quite well. I think if you remade them, they could probably grab my attention just with a modern flow to it. Yeah, definitely an interesting thing. I'd recommend people to try it to just see like how they feel with it. Hey, welcome in, Fid. How's it going? You thought every Devil May Cry game was chilling, but cool for a player that isn't a fan to try it. Thought the games were challenging. Yeah, you got me with the autocorrect. Yeah, I think the thing with the Devil May Cry games is that you have to be a certain level of like, you need to enjoy challenges, because even on like easy and normal, the game is so unforgiving. Like I remember in Devil May Cry 3, it's literally like 3 or 4 boss battles like back to back, and I don't mean it like they happen instantly, but it's pretty much like you literally walk to the next area, and I think it's like Virgil has like several different stages, and then you fight Virgil, then immediately after you fight Virgil, you then start fighting a monster, and it's literally just like all in the space of just fucking insanity. Which can be fun if you enjoy that kind of chaos. Anyway, enough on that. Dissidia, Final Fantasy. What does NT mean? Is that like a new tactics or something? I've never played a Final Fantasy Dissidia game. I do own one on PlayStation 4, so this might actually be the same one, and I'm actually quite keen to try it. I don't think I'd ever platinum it, but the concept of it does sound really cool. And I can respect a 200-hour grind, 0.5% ultra rarity as well. I can respect that big time. We've got Energy Cycle there, which is a pretty quick and easy platinum. We've got Final Fantasy 4. Is that 4 or 5? 4, I think. Yeah, Final Fantasy 4. This is the one that I've currently in progress on working on. I've just not touched it for months though. Final Fantasy 9. Nice. Very intrigued to know how the jump rope went on this one. Friend of the channel, Merlinated, on Twitch, and also known as Played to Completion on YouTube. The jump rope trophy, was it Hail to the King or something like that? The 1,000 jump rope. Yeah, Hail to the King. Jump rope 1,000 times without tripping and obtain the king of the jump rope. Played to Completion on YouTube did that, not once, but then decided to do it a second time. And he thought, yeah, do you know what? I'll do it a third time. I think he's done it 3 times, probably more times actually. But in his most recent video, he did it blindfolded. So the hardest trophy in Final Fantasy 9, this dude, he did it blindfolded. So I definitely recommend watching that experience and also dropping him a sub. And he's also been on the Trophy Holders podcast before. So if you don't listen to that, maybe you should. But yeah, Final Fantasy 9. I've never played it. It's meant to be a really good game. Obviously, the jump rope stuff is quite off-putting, but apparently, I think practice makes perfect. But you can download like a script and cheat it. But obviously, that's cheating. So why would you do that? But GG's on that one. Big respect there. Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, awesome. I played this one as a kid. I've got 50% of the trophies completed, something that I would like to clean up. Final Fantasy 5, 6, 7, 7 remake double stack. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2. Final Fantasy 11, 12, the Zodiac Age, Final Fantasy 13, 13-2. I'm going to assume further down they've actually got 13-3, which is Lightning Returns. A double stack of Final Fantasy 15 on EU and North America, and then Final Fantasy 16. Let's just digest this, because this is pretty much all of the Final Fantasies platinumed, bar the like 1, 2, and 3, right? Do correct me if I'm wrong, and 14, but we'll cut some slack for that, because that's a MMO game. That's actually just fucking insane. I actually love to see this. I'm a Final Fantasy fan, and this is fucking awesome. Let's digest these then, shall we? Obviously the pixel remaster games, you can use like the modifiers and stuff, so it's like it's still very challenging and grindy, but obviously you can speed up the process to probably shave some time off of it. Obviously we've got Final Fantasy Remake, having it done on the PS4. There's no assistance, that you just have to, like, that's generally a 5 out of 10. The remake on the PS5 has just got streamlined progression, so you can actually get the platinum easier. But again, this is done legit last year. As I say legit, like it's still legitimate, but it was done without those assistance tools. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, like, fair enough. Again, very difficult one to do. Like, fantastic game, difficult platinum. I respect that immensely. Final Fantasy 8 as well, good shit, things you love to see. 10 and 10-2 as well. The grinds that go into these games is just insane. I can't even get past the first Seymour fight where he turns blue in Final Fantasy 10, but again, great games there. Don't know too much about the Zodiac Age there with that one, but it looks pretty interesting. And then I played a bit of 13 as a kid, but I would like to just play through the 13 trilogy. I don't know if I'd platinum them, but I'd definitely like to play them at least. And then we got Final Fantasy 15, which was pretty good for its time, and then 16 as well. Chat, how are we doing? Hi. Your Discord post for the list review was made on the 8th of the 6th, 25, if you want you to move it to the members list. Thank you, buddy. What I will do is lists put on, what was the date? I just went past it. 8/6/25. I'm going to assume we've done the superior English way of telling dates with the day first and then the month. So hopefully that's the way that's labeled. Welcome in, Castromo. But yeah, Torin, thank you so much for becoming a member. I've obviously got it noted down, so I'll make sure to find your list. What was your PSN profiles, by the way, just so I know your PlayStation name, just to make my life easier as well. Castromo, how's it going, sexy? Welcome. I was also there, Bomb Chop, in Merlin's stream. What a great stream as well. Welcome in, Joe. You have a feeling this guy likes Final Fantasy games? Just an opinion. On top of that, I feel like they also like God of War as well. Look at that. That's a complete set there, bar Ragnarok, I believe. That was insane Final Fantasy list. Think they hate Final Fantasy. Need to go back and get 10-2. Yeah, 10-2 is I think 10-2 is a really cool game, if you ask me. You're going to head off. See you later, CJ. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, so Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is going to get the same update that the first one got with a streamlined progression. That's not coming until the summer when Xbox and Switch and stuff get it. So yeah, that platinum will... Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will probably drop from an 8 out of 10 down to, I don't know, like a 4 or 5 or something, and maybe the time might come down. We've got Ghost of Tsushima double stack again, pretty good game there. Platinum trophy slogs on a little bit. IMO, it goes on a bit too long. God of War, good stuff. 1, 2, and then remastered, so they've done the PS3 version of God of War there. Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta, good stuff. I'm not really the biggest God of War fan personally, chat. They're not my type of game. Horizon Zero Dawn, things you love to see. Again, I say things you love to see. I couldn't care less for it. And apparently Horizon is so fucking amazing. We're getting a massively multiplayer online shooter, some fucking bollocks multiplayer game coming out in the summer, I think. So that's a fun. We've got I Am Bread and 9 out of 10. Let's go. 0.1%. Very difficult, very frustrating platinum there. I respect it. Injustice 2, nice. Got the 100% done. Is that the Catcall DLC trophy with Catwoman needing to get an RNG move or something? Again, good stuff there. Oh my god, this list is actually sensational. We got Kingdom Hearts on the PS3 and 4. Okay. We got Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep on the PS3 and 4. Dream Drop Distance. Kingdom Hearts 2 done twice, and then Kingdom Hearts 3. We got Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, and then Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories there. A lot longer to do and a lot more difficult apparently on the PS3 version of that as well. Wow, that is very impressive. Again, I'm pretty sure that's every single Kingdom Hearts game platinumed on this account, which is just absolutely amazing. Well, that is actually sick. I've played a bit of the first one. I grew up playing 2, but again, I don't think I ever completed it. In my mind, I was like, oh, I'll play the first one, but then I just got lost or stuck somewhere, so left it, and then never started 2. I've played a bit of Kingdom Hearts 3, but didn't really, I don't know, vibe with it all too much. And then like these sub games are kind of like, some of them are like DS games and like rhythm synth games as well, which is pretty interesting. But this is really cool to see the PS3 and PS4 stacks there. So not only a Final Fantasy fan, also quite the Kingdom Hearts fan, which is really cool. Getting my seal of approval. I'm really liking this account. Also Ascension, but can't really blame them for not playing that one. There was Sons of Sparta platinum done that, was there not? Oh, Ghost of Sparta. All right, I didn't realize there was a Son of Sparta. What is it? The Ascension one, a PSP one? Is it bad? Legend Mode for Tsushima was a lot. Finally finished the raid to 100%. Nice. Yeah, I never really played the online for Ghost of Tsushima. Like, I don't really care for it. I think it's cool if you're into that. Like, it's definitely adding more value to the game, but it's just not really for me. I've seen like how difficult it is, and it is quite difficult to do the raids, but I think it's one of those ones where you can get carried through it. Like, there's some very talented people that can like clip out the map and make things easier for you as well. Catcall is RNG, hold you from starting Injustice 2. Yeah, it's insane. Absolutely insane. Hey, welcome to D-Wade. How's it going? Ascension is the only one you've played. Did you enjoy it? Chat, welcome in. Hi, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Maybe drop a like on the stream. It does help me out. And subscribe if you're new. There is a brand new video out on the channel as well, so make sure to go and watch that after this. If you do want to get your trophy list reviewed, join the Discord. We got Life is Strange, Life is Strange 2, Life is Strange Before the Storm. I didn't really like the franchise when I played it. Moving on, Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. So that was the when we was looking at the Final Fantasy games. I was like, there's going to be another one down here. So frustrating that it's titled Lightning Returns and not Final Fantasy 13 like -3 or something. Very frustrating. But that is the trilogy completed. Lollipop Chainsaw on the PS3 and 5. Good stuff there. Funnily enough, it's rarer on the PS5. Who would have thought that one? Got Maneater again, Grand Theft Auto for Sharks, as we say in the trophy hunting community. It's the last God of War game, considered to be the worst of the series. Oh, okay, interesting. It had tits, so that's a plus. Oh my god. By the way, Kingdom Hearts is an older RPG, just like Mass Effect yesterday, so not holding your hands, showing you what you need to do next. I worked that out with Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna have to boot up Kingdom Hearts 1 on stream and show you guys my save file and be like, "Hi guys, where do I go?" I think I ended up using an IGN guide at one point to try and retrace my steps, but then I just got so lost on where to go. I think I was traveling in the gummy ship when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 1. I was like a good portion of the way into the game, and I just didn't know where to go next. I was like, "Fuck, like now what?" And yeah, not been back to it since. Oh yeah, there is also Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy. Good shout. We might see that one as well. That's like a remake of 1, is it not? Somebody said something about that, and it sounded really cool. Never played it though. So I would say tits. Bomb Chop's back. We got the complete Marvel Spider-Man collection here, which is good stuff. Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. PS4 and 5. Is this some form of remake or easier platinum? I know like there's Metal Gear like really difficult platinums for these, right? But these like easier like 2D versions or something. Speaking of, we've got Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and it's a 10 out of 10 difficulty platinum trophy, and it's a 0.8% rarity. Does anybody own this platinum trophy? Because that is very impressive. I actually played this as a kid growing up. My uncle had it, and I remember a man with grey hair and a robot suit, and he had some really cool swords. Didn't understand anything else, but it was really fucking fun to play. But yeah, thankfully it's not on my accounts. So yeah, but yeah, that's a very impressive platinum to have, to be honest. You got lost in Alice in Wonderland world back when you was a kid, really? I don't think it's a remake. It's a kind of Souls-like fantasy. Oh, really? Okay. I thought somebody, if I remember correctly, I swear in a previous live stream or something, somebody said it was like something to do with Final Fantasy 1 or a character from that. I don't know, but if it's a Souls-like Final Fantasy, I might have to pass. It wasn't horrible, but story was constantly switching from past to present, so you couldn't keep track of what's going on. Also, some of the most iconic attacks were locked behind a combo meter. Really? It was a pain to do the platinum. Yeah, it does look insane to do. Again, played to completion on YouTube, Melanated on Twitch. He's got a video on this, so if you wanted to watch somebody suffer, arguably, and the DLC included, then you can go watch him. Somebody did, can't remember who, but it definitely said that in the chat. Yeah, see, I'm not tripping balls. Thank you, Bomb Job. But I mean, to be fair, it's interesting because obviously it could be about Final Fantasy 1, but then it could also play like a Souls-like as well. So this is what I was on about, by the way. Metal Gear Solid. I'm assuming that's 1. And then you've got Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. A triple fucking stack of that, by the way. And then Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. All versions of that done. Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain, and then Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, which is the remake of 3, and then Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, which is a PS3 game. I thought that was PSP. Is there not a PSP Metal Gear game potentially missing? I mean, that is still very, very, very impressive. This trophy list is blowing my fucking mind. Like, it's like series are done to completion, which is really cool, like on difficult series as well. I think it's time that I actually played a Metal Gear Solid game at some point, because I've never really played them properly, and I'm kind of intrigued that I'm a fan of Kojima's sort of newer work, so I'm intrigued to see if I'd like the older stuff as well. Is it Peace Walker? Is that the one on PSP? But yeah, look at some of the difficulties on these games. Absolutely insane. I think my best bet would definitely be to just start with Snake Eater or like the new remake stuff. There's like I just know for a fact if I try to play like these really old like PS1 type of games, it's going to be like Devil May Cry. I just don't think I'll be able to hack it. So I think I might need to do a remake. Midnight Deluxe there, quite a high percentage. We've got Mortal Kombat 1, 11, and 10. Very good stuff and some ultra rare platinums there. We've got My Name is Mayo 1, 2, 3, and then Remayo. Nice. We've got Near Automata. This is a game that I would like to try out myself at some point. It does seem very cool. Got Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 4 Dancing All Night, Persona 5 Royale, Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. So I believe the Persona games also have some dancing rhythm games associated with them, as well as obviously the mainline like JRPG stuff. Never played a Persona game, but it is something I would like to definitely do at some point in my lifetime. Very good stuff on those platinums there. Pinball Heroes, pretty straightforward platinum trophy, that one. Team Ninja took part into it, which are the same people that did Neo. Oh, really? See, I remember this Team Ninja stuff. I don't like the game Neo. I thought it was fucking shit. Like the introduction just made no sense. Didn't like it. Very poor attempt at a Souls game. I don't like Souls games, by the way. But Team Ninja did DMC Devil May Cry, so I kind of rate them. So this trophy list is going to have the PS5 version of Metal Gear Solid 4. It will do, for sure. Welcome in, Frankie. The Metal Gear Solid collection is amazing. Yeah, I saw a collection of it in CEX. It's actually in a very good condition for £25. I did think of buying it, but I was like, is it going to rise in price? Or I was like, I'm just buying it for the sake of it. I don't need to. Metal Gear 1 and 2 are the games that came out before the Metal Gear Solid series. Right, okay. Got you. So they're like old. This makes you think they're going to be excited for Metal Gear Solid remakes coming out. Oh, for sure. Snake Eater's the first game chronologically. Yeah, so I'm like, surely I just play that one as well. It's the newest, shinier version. Good luck getting the platinum in Metal Gear Solid 4. Can you do it on the PS3? The platinum for that? It's like, is the PS3 platinum for Metal Gear Solid 4 like? Is that what it's called as well? I just thought it was called Metal Gear Solid 4. I didn't realize it was called Guns of the Patriots. Because I've got oh yeah, other names. Maybe I'm used to just seeing. Oh yeah, wait. Is this chat? Help me out here. Is this a what region is that? Is that a different region? Because it's got like those characters there. Should it not have a different piece of artwork? Am I tripping here? Metal Gear Games 21. Metal Gear Survive. No one's got that platinum, huh? Sorry, falling down a rabbit hole, but oh no, okay. Metal Gear sort of interesting. I thought it just had different artwork. I don't know why. Is the correct region? Interesting. I feel like I own this game. It's got like a red case, doesn't it? It's like a black and red case, and you can get like a sleeve on it as well. I think I own that game. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just Metal Gear 4. I'm not even going to speak, so I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a franchise that I'm interested in, but know nothing about. Metal Gear Solid 3 PS3 Platinum is obtainable, which is really hard. Yeah, because like I've got one of them, like in my collection that Castromo brought for me as part of like a mystery box that I did like unboxing on the channel, and I've still not touched it. Did he eat a snake? Hey, welcome in, Beto Sanchez. No Peppa Pig? Not yet, but there might be. I'm hoping there is. It could be Metal Gear Solid 4 25th Anniversary Edition. Oh, it might be actually, Mad Devil. It might be. That's a very good shout. That's the one. It came in a paper sleeve and black and grey artwork on this box. Yeah, okay, right. So I'm thinking of just a different variation. Because am I also right in thinking that that box artwork is purposely meant to look like it's been like crumpled up and destroyed? Or is that just what I've injected myself with copium to be like, I got a very battered copy? But I swear to you, like the slip cover's meant to be like ruffled up. All of the icons are kanjis that represents the name of the trophies. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's what I also wanted to know, like what the relevance of that was. I like that. A bit more lore. Probably thinking of the box art of the physical game with Snake having half of his face covered in black and red. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it is that. I'm just surprised the trophy artwork didn't replicate it a bit more. We got Road Bustle, pretty simple platinum there. Shadow of the Colossus, we got a flat 1% and 0.8 on the PS3 and 4. PS3 version a lot harder as well. Funnily enough, it was done after the PS4 version, so fancy the challenge. South Park: The Fractured Butthole, fantastic game. All of the South Park games are pretty good, to be fair. Road Bustle kind of looks worse than Peppa Pig, really. I've never seen anything to do with it. We got a SpongeBob SquarePants game, nice. I would like to get one of these on my platinum trophy list, to be fair. It's a bit of a throwback from childhood, isn't it? Same here as Spyro 1, 2, and 3. Good stuff. Got Star Wars The Clone Wars. Nice. Super Destronaut DX. Another easy-ish platinum to do. We've got Tekken 7 and 8. Good stuff. If you've seen my videos on the channel, I've platinum both of these, and I did a challenge video for Tekken 8. That was pretty fun. We've got The Walking Dead as well. Sensational. I'm very sad to see there's no more of the Telltale Walking Dead games, but that's okay. Fantastic franchise there by Telltale. We've got Theat Rhythm, Final Bar Line. I'm assuming a rhythm synth game of some sort. We've got Twisted Metal 1 and 2, and also 3 there. Very good stuff. And then Until Dawn. Very, very good list, Crying Wolf. I really, 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 really like that list. That was awesome. The first trophy there was 10 years ago in Kingdom Hearts, and that was also the first platinum. They meant business 10 years ago. 10th platinum was Bully. 20th platinum, Kingdom Hearts. So the PS4 version, I'm assuming. 30th platinum was God of War 3 Remastered. 40th platinum, My Name is Mayo. 50th platinum, God of War Ghost of Sparta. 75th platinum, Kingdom Hearts Melody and Memory. Fastest platinum is, I'm assuming, an auto pop there. 100th platinum, Metal Gear Solid 5, nice. 125th platinum, great milestone for DMC Devil May Cry. And then the last platinum was 16 hours ago with Final Fantasy 5. Got 134 ultra rare trophies in the old cabinet. We've got Dissidia's Final Fantasy Platinum, Mortal Kombat Injustice 2 Platinum, Mortal Kombat 10, and I Am Bread in the rarest unique trophies. I know we're dying to take a look at the stats as well. We've got a good split across all consoles there. Good portion of very rare and ultra rare trophies. And then, to be honest, I think this account has just started off very strong. I think they've just played the games that they really enjoy, to be honest, and got the platinums no matter the difficulty. And over the years, it's just, steadily grown and grown and grown and grown and grown, which is awesome. Crying Wolf, thank you so much for letting me review a list. I do apologize it's taken a little bit longer than expected, but you can't rush greatness. I think that platinum trophy list was worth waiting to review. That was fucking awesome. 129 trophies and an 83% completion rate. Chat, give a round of applause. Get the fucking W's in there for Crying Wolf 298. Absolutely legendary list. I love that. That was really, really good. A bunch of franchises that are close to my heart, and then also some very cool ones as well. That's it, chat. Glaze them. Glaze them. We'll be starting SpongeBob after the stream or tomorrow. Ooh, nice. All right, on to the next one then. We have got another member of the channel, Mr. Negative, the real Negative legend. As always, and the best platinum hunter ever. Shout out to Mr. I can't read this because of the... Oh, here we go. To Mr. Simbush and the Ice Clan forever. We've got level 442, 130 platinum, so one more than the previous list. A 53% completion rate with 99 games completed. Let's kick things off then with Mr. Negative, who's also currently in the live chat, I believe. Welcome in, by the way, Flashy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A Memoir Blue. Is this a puzzle game? Maybe? Not too sure, but a very interesting one to start off the list. I like that. Don't see that every day. We got A Way Out as well. Pretty bog standard amongst most trophy hunters, I would say. It's a fairly straightforward platinum to do and a really good game. Assassin's Creed 2 on the PS4. Peak Assassin's Creed. We've got Mirage. Didn't really vibe with that one too much. And then we've got Assassin's Creed Shadows. Those are some very interesting Assassin's Creed games to have platinums. I think we started off with Peak. It's like the drawing of the horse where like the legs are really detailed and then it gets a bit shit and then it just gets stick horse with those platinums there. Yeah, Shadows was the story of it was just so it was just a bad platinum. That's the best way to put it. But yeah, hopefully if you enjoy Assassin's Creed, maybe we'll get some more of those ones. But I mean, I've got them all myself. Like they're still very respectable ones to have. We've got Astro Vault and Astro's Playroom again. Nice. We've got Back Then. Not too sure what that one is. That sounds like that could be a bit of an indie gem, maybe a chilled out game, which sounds cool. Got the Batman Telltale series. Awesome. We've got Ben 10. Oh. And also Ben 10 Power Trip. I didn't realize it takes 5 hours to get that Ben 10 game. That's pretty quick. Is this buggy? Am I right in thinking this is buggy? Is this been one that Bomb Chop might have covered or somebody? Is this a buggy Ben 10 game? I'm just intrigued by it because 5 hours doesn't seem that long, to be honest. And Ben 10 is the fucking legend. Body cam shooter. Oh my god! I swear we didn't we play this the other week? Body cam slop. A 0.6% ultra rare platinum trophy, which is just insane, isn't it? I think my next video is going to be me covering these bad body cam games and just yeah, we'll see what happens there. Ben 10 Power Trip was the buggy one, right? Okay, got it. Thank you. I'll make sure to avoid it, despite it being easier. They should probably bump it up because of the bugs. We've got Bully as well, awesome. We've got Call of Duty HQ, which is just known as Modern Warfare 2, the remake, obviously very rare there. Call of Duty Black Ops, oh, I love seeing Call of Duty. Black Ops 3, no shot, let's go, dudes. That's awesome to have Black Ops 3. I think for me, like, I just need to do that stupid grind for the campaign of, like, all of the accolades, which is just... Like, I would love to do it, but at the same time, I just also can't be bothered. Modern Warfare, good stuff there. Again, I always say it every stream, if you've not heard me say this before, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 is the easiest Call of Duty Platinum Trophy you're ever going to earn in your life. You just complete the game on Veteran. It takes one playthrough. You can go back and chapter select to get miscellaneous if you need to. It takes 10 hours. And it's a 0.3% ultra rare platinum trophy. Just do it. Just go get the platinum. If you for some reason haven't played it, it's a really good game as well. Of course, it is a shooting game, so if you're not a fan of them, maybe you'll struggle, but even then it should be fairly straightforward. We got the Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaigns remastered as well. Good stuff there. Again, some good rarities. And offline mode, becoming a member of the channel. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you becoming a member. Welcome. Chat, get some W's. Offline modes, if you are in the live chat and you do want to get your platinum trophy list added onto the members spreadsheet, please do let me know what your PSN PlayStation account is so we can add it to the list. Alternatively, you can join the Discord and post it in there and just say I am a member, because if you've got your YouTube linked with your Discord, you get access to the members area in the Discord. So yeah, come and say hi over in the Discord if you're not in there already, or you can leave a comment with your PlayStation profiles as well. Welcome in, Alfie. How's it going? Good win tonight, eh? Keep meaning to put your PSN into the Discord. Keep forgetting. No worries, dude. Chat, if you are just joining, welcome in. We, of course, are reviewing some platinum trophy lists. Don't forget to drop a like on the channel. It does help me out. And if you are new here, maybe subscribe. I uploaded a new video today as well. Go fucking check that shit out. It's pretty cool. We got a Peaky Blinders platinum. Welcome in, Ghost. How's it going? You found your second Black Ops 7 platinum on your account? You can get 2 versions of Black Ops 7? Oh my god. I don't even know what that platinum trophy looks like, but it can't be a good process, can it? But W on getting Black Ops 7. I've not played it yet. Thank you, Austin. Thank you. Hopefully I'll see you in another live stream as well. An amazing list, by the way. I do apologize for the delay on it, but awesome list. So thank you, buddy. You're staying up. You might just. Hopefully Tottenham can go down as well. But we've got Chicken Place up next, which is quite an interesting game. We've also got Coffee Talk, which is a game that I would love to try at some point. It looks really cool. Collectible Card Shop Master. Ooh, that looks like a pretty fun one. I didn't realize the platinum could be done that quickly though, which is interesting. Crash Bandicoot again, quite difficult one. We've got Daxter as well. Nice job. Ah, my sworn mortal enemy, Days Gone. Oh dear. I hope you enjoyed Days Gone. It wasn't for me, unfortunately, and I love zombie literature, but it just didn't tickle my pickle. We've got Deadpool as well. Awesome. Right, chat, put your hands up. How old are some of the people? I'm not a nonce. I'm not asking for your age. Pause. How old are people watching the channel in the sense of like how far back? Like, what was your first video that you watched on me? Because a few years ago, I uploaded the Deadpool video about the platinum trophy, and to get the platinum, you need to complete the last level without dying, right? That's for a trophy. And you also need to complete the game on the hardest difficulty in the game. And I thought, let me combine those two trophies together. So I essentially did a permadeath run on the last mission of the game. So just made it insanely difficult for no reason. And it was really fun to do the challenge, and that's obviously on YouTube as well, if you scroll back quite a way. Deadpool's not too expensive now, is it? I feel like it's definitely dropped in price since like the movie and the hype. You wish to play Deadpool someday. It's like £70 at the local CEX. Is it really that much, Scottish Dog? Oh my god, I thought it dropped back down to like 50 or something. I was gonna say the PS3 version is probably the cheapest, right? PS4 would be the most expensive. It sure was fun. Days Gone gameplay could get better, and you own the collector's edition. Oh, nice. Waifu Impact was the first video. I knew you was my kind of streamer. Oh dear, yeah. Yeah. What a great game Waifu Impact was. That as well. If people remember my live streams from like 2 years ago when I started, I was streaming directly from my PS5, so like it was just so bad. I'd like to think that the streams look better now. They're still pretty shit, but they look so much better than they once were. I fell down a rabbit hole the other night of watching back my very first streams just to take note of where like what things were like. You remember it was the 30 plats in 30 days video? Damn, son. Matthew's been around for ages as well. I look back at it and I just think 30 plats in 30 days, I did it so badly. I need to kind of redeem myself because it was just such a shit video, and like the way I did it, I definitely cheated. So, you got the Deadpool sold $167. Oh my god. I think the first video you watched was 10 platinums in 24 hours. Let's go. That was really fun to do. I finally, after a year in the gulag, that video came out. I should do another 24-hour stream soon, shouldn't I? There we have your favorite franchise, Stealth, Dishonored, Bethesda give you the trilogy already. Is Dishonored not just dead in the water, or is there hopes of another one? You'd 100% watch the Waifu Impact if you was a sub then. I mean, you can go back and watch it. It's still there. Anyway, we've got Dishonored on the PS3. We got it on the PS4, and we've also got Dishonored 2, and also Dishonored Death of the Outsider, which is I didn't even know this existed, and I thought, oh, it's going to be like really rare, but it's the highest platinumed one, probably because it's slightly shorter in time and slightly easier. But yeah, is that like some DLC or side content or side story to one of these? I think I definitely played Dishonored 1. I don't really think I overly vibed with it all too much. I think it was a bit much for my little pea brain to understand as a kid, all of the things you could do in the game, but good stuff to see it. Like people that fuck with Dishonored, like it's a good franchise. It's very rewarding as well, I think, with like the way that you can go and complete a game. Like you can complete a game without killing anybody, right? I don't know if that's a trophy, but like you can do things like however you want, which I do really appreciate. Your streams look clean. Hey, thank you, Rip. I appreciate it. I was gonna say, how can I make the streams better? It's always a great time to ask for feedback. So if there's any thoughts, feedback, things like that, do let me know, whether it's in the Discord or on the chat. Or you can just say you're fucking shit, and I'll be like, yeah. Yeah, I am. We got Donut County, awesome, really fun game that. Family Guy, Back to the Multiverse. See, I'm on the fence of whether I want to buy this game and just play it or just not, because obviously it's kind of rising in value. But I remember I've seen so many YouTube videos on it, and at this point it's like, do I really need to play it? Because I've watched several of my favorite YouTubers play the game and platinum it, and it just looks like an insane fucking grind fest at times. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. But good stuff on that one. 2.7% rarity there. Only remember that you did some of your first trophy list reviews and got addicted after submitted your list. Oh, he's been here since the OG list reviews. Again, they've come such a long way, haven't they, Flash? And just think as well, it's not how far I've come. Flash is one of our VIP members of the channel, and just what a fucking legend Flash is, man. Like, absolute legend. So it is crazy to think, like, from like the sort of the trophy list reviews, like going from when they started, like way back, and just like to now, and just like all of the generosity as well. Like Flash has like helped towards the channel and just like donated things to charity, or like I say charity, like donated games for charity things as well. Just an absolute legend. And when I'm saying Flash, by the way, chat, it's the thingy in the live chat. But obviously his name's also, well, his name's Flash to me, so yeah, absolute fucking legend of the channel. Mr. VIP for sure. Didn't realize the PS3 version of Deadpool selling for 40 on eBay. Still gonna have to dig out your copy and get it sold. Yeah, the PS3 version does sell for a decent amount still. Mr. Worldwide, exactly that. Far Cry 3 Classic Edition, again, I prefer the OG version personally, but if you've still never played Far Cry 3, it's still probably a very good place to start with the sort of remastered version. I'm just a bit nostalgic in the other one. Frog Detective. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. I kind of like the art style though, it's pretty cool. We've got Telltale Game of Thrones, Garfield Lasagna Party, let's go. I did consider doing this at some point, but then opted against it. We've got Ghost of Tsushima and also Ghost of Yotai. Awesome. I'm looking forward to playing Ghost of Yotai at some point. I will get there eventually, chat. I also find it so interesting that Yotai has more platinum achievers than Tsushima. Like, to be fair, you probably don't need to play Ghost of Tsushima to enjoy Yotai. So it also makes sense people just hooked on it because it probably is peak gaming. We've got Ghost Runner 1 and 2. Again, this is a pretty like difficult. I wouldn't personally go for these because I just don't think I'll be able to do them, but these games look really cool, but obviously quite skill dependent as well. We got God of War and God of War Ragnarok, good stuff there. Got GTA 3, we got GTA 5 on the PlayStation 3. Wow, that is a fucking gem to have. Like I know the stats don't don't lie, but in my eyes I think that the Grand Theft Auto 5 Platinum on PS3, like to me it feels like it's rarer because it's unobtainable, if that makes sense. Slightly more difficult as well, being a 6 out of 10 for whatever reason. It's a 0.4, and then the PS5 and 4 versions are 0.1% retrospectively, but that's because GTA 5 has been put onto PlayStation Plus for free several times, and you know everyone's played it and popped the trophy, so it's like really skewed the percentage completion there. But I know what people are probably going to say. It's still an ultra rare, under 5% on PlayStation profiles. PS4 version 2%. So yeah, that'll be a lot of auto pops on the PS5. What's the PS3? 1.48. Okay, yeah. So it is technically the rarest GTA. I did think so. Being if you're going off PlayStation profiles, rarities there finally works in my favor for my argument. But yeah, just being unobtainable is really cool to have a triple stack there. We'll get some GTA San Andreas and Vice City as well. Lovely stuff. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I finally cleaned up this platinum. I say not too long ago, probably like at the start of February, I think. Great game, really fun. High on Life as well, sensational. I'm looking forward to playing the sequel at some point. You wish you did all the online for GTA on PS3. You sunk so many hours into it. Yeah, same here, man. Like, same here. Let's just fucking go down a rabbit hole, shall we? I always like to look, because I can't do it myself. but I definitely had a good go at it, if that makes sense. To be fair, there's still a lot of online trophies that I was missing. Where's the? To be fair, I just want the thingy. It's so difficult to just get the trophy guides of the. Oh wait, cool. So I never owned an apartment. Never killed a thief that mugged me. Participated, did that. Platinum awards, first place, survival. Yeah, actually, to be fair, like I definitely played like GTA Online, but the thing on the PlayStation 3 was that it came out really late, and I feel like a lot of people just transitioned over to PS4 with GTA 5, so that's where like I just continued and put even more hours into it. Anyway, enough down memory lane. We've got Hoa, pretty cool. I don't maybe I've seen that one before. I have no mouth and I must scream. Interesting game. This is on my list of potential like buys that I may pick up. Seems pretty interesting. Got Indiana Jones in a Great Circle. Nice. I would like to try this at some point. Then we got the Star for Kings as well. Pretty fun platinum this one. Indicator. Again, I would like to try this, but just getting around to it. Infamous Second Son and First Light. W games. Now you explained the PS5 version of GTA 5. You duplicated it on accident. You wanted to do your favorite gold trophy, and unfortunately got everything. Really? See, I had such a debacle with GTA on the PS4 and 5 because at the time when you could upgrade to the PS5 version, you didn't get a cloud save of your PS4 account. So I uploaded my character to the PS5 version, but it didn't go backwards at the time. Like it wasn't cross compatible. So on the PS5 version, I had my character that I've been playing with for like hundreds and hundreds of hours. And then when I go back to try and clean up the trophy for the PS4 version, I don't have a character anymore because my character's on the PS5 save thing. I did hear that they did change the process, so now if you was to do it, you like it would seamlessly transfer over. But for whatever reason, it really balked up my GTA stuff. So I do have both platinums, but like one of it's a partial auto pop of the campaign, and then the rest of it is me just grinding it all out, like the online twice, which is crazy. Just need GTA 4. Yeah, I'm looking at doing GTA 4 this year actually. Hopefully with like Castromo and John Callum, because we're speaking about it on the podcast. High on Life 2 was great, little short but great. Collectibles are a lot less tedious for the platinum at least. Are there any stupid RNG trophies for High on Life 2, like getting that TV commercial? Because that was a pain to get for sure. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to High on Life 2. But yeah, I agree. It does seem pretty short, so I'd definitely wait for it to come down in price. And also, I've got a massive backlog to go through. Welcome in, Dazza. How's it going, mate? Hope you're doing well. Friend, GTA 4 is planned grinding in the summer. You got to be careful grinding games in the summer on your PS3 though, because it gets hot. Like the fans just go off crazy. Got 100% of GTA 5 on PS3. Did the plat when it first came out, but never ended up doing the heist when they released a year later. Ended up having to grind out all heists 2 weeks before the servers shut. Oh my god, that sounds like such stress. Again, that's the other thing with all of the heists as well, because they were like so delayed and staggered as well. So that must have made 100% a fucking nightmare on GTA 5. And yeah, like obviously you got all the criminal mastermind shit as well, getting those platinum. Is it criminal mastermind? Getting those like platinum medals, and that just sounds brutally painful. Some players have still been able to play GTA Online on PS3. Really, that's interesting. I can't say I'd personally be rushing to go back to it. I wonder if they get flagged on PSMP. There's no RNG in High on Life 2, but there's a lot of missable trophies. Okay, got you. Chat as well. Hi, how's it going? Join the Discord if you want to get your platinum trophy list reviewed, or leave it as a comment somewhere so we can see it. Thanks. And maybe subscribe. Also, chat, talk to me. Have we seen the new video on the channel? We've got It Takes Two, fantastic co-op game here. We've got Kena, Bridge of Spirits, nice, pretty rare one as well. And I believe this is getting a sequel now, which is cool. I always say it when I see LA Noir, I get a little smile. I just really respect the LA Noir Platinum, especially like the collectible approach of it. Like, is it the cars or something? It seems like it can be a little bit buggy. So yeah, really good stuff on LA Noir. I'd never finished it, but I did play it on the PS3, I believe. And when I did play it, I thought, this is pretty fucking cool. We've got Lake as well. It's a delivery simulator. Fairly straightforward platinum. You can speedrun it in 2.5 hours. I did that twice. Speaking of my 30 platinums in 30 days video, that's one of the games I played. Lego Batman 2, 3, City Undercover, DC Supervillains, Lego Dimensions, Harry Potter 1 to 4 and 5 to 6, Horizon Adventures, Marvel Superheroes 1 and 2, Marvel Avengers, the Ninjago movie, The Force Awakens, and the Skywalker Saga, The Hobbit, and The Incredibles. Oh my goodness, what a collection of Lego games there. I'm assuming Dimensions is probably the rarest one. That's like the most awkward one to do, I think. Really good stuff on the Lego games there. I would like to get more of them, but when I got the Platinum Trophy in the Lego Lord of the Rings on the PS3 for my Platinum from Every Year video, I uploaded a few months ago, I just needed to take a little bit of a break. Like, playing a Lego game on PS3, there's a lot of PTSD. You never know if it's going to save or corrupt. So yeah, I obviously the Skywalker Saga here is very impressive. Like 100 hours, like absolutely insane. Very good job there. Trying to do the heist on PS3 of randoms was a real pain, especially as many people were joining to try and mess up other people. People were really griefing like that on GTA 5. Fucking hell, what losers, man. High on Life is the same, guys. Yeah, I believe it's the same Trover Saves the Universe. That was kind of like almost like a demo, potentially. Like, there's a lot of similarities, isn't there? It's like Squanch Games, I believe. No, yeah, you watch after the stream of tomorrow. Let's go. Thank you. Cloudy, how's it going? Welcome in, buddy. Looking very dapper in the Peaky Blinders video. I had to show up. I had to put the suit on, you know, just show people what I'm about. Lego Dimensions and Rock Band might be the rarest ones. You got Rock Band? A Rock Band Platinum? Very cool. Is there a Lego Rock Band? No shot. Welcome in, Razvan. How's it going? Just watched the Peaky Blinders video. Love it. Need to get around to it yourself, as you brought it ages ago. Oh, mate, do it. It's really fucking good. I as well, right? I don't like those type of games, and I really liked it. I think that says it all. And Bomb Shop, you sexy motherfucker, being a member for 20 fucking months of the channel. Oh my word, that's such a long time. 4 more months, and that's 2 years, right? That's actually fucking insane. Thank you, dude. You are a legend and also a pillar of this community. Thank you, man. Chat, get some fucking W's for our boy, and also subscribe to Bomb Chop. I mean, you probably should be by now, but you know, if you're not, do it. Do it. We got Life is Strange 1, 2, Before the Storm, and True Colors. Good stuff there. Haven't seen anyone do Lego Rock Band on YouTube. I didn't even know it was a thing. Like, the heck? Like, is it possible to get the platinum in Lego Rock Band? That's probably my next question. Is it or isn't it? Seven out of 10 difficulty in 100 hours, co-op or solo, 4 controllers. It's on PS3. I'm actually very intrigued by that. I personally don't think I would go for it, just because I'd be so bad, but it's very interesting. You got a DS version? Interesting. It might not be in the streams as much, but always watch the videos. Hey, I appreciate it, Cloudy. Like, watching the videos or catching up with a stream or just dropping a like or like whatever, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. There's so many people that support the channel in their own way, you know, watching things and just whatever, like interacting. Like, it honestly means the world. Like, I appreciate everybody that takes the time to watch. And of course, nobody needs to be obligated to comment or chat and things like that. But if you do, hello, we are a very welcoming community. But yeah, thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Man Eater as well, good stuff. We've got Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the Square Enix one. again, on my list of games to play. It's meant to be really good. I have platinumed the Telltale series though. Was pretty interesting. We got the Spider-Man games as well. Good shit. Mega Mind, the Ultimate Showdown. This was pretty fun. Fun platinum. I remember streaming parts of this one. Game of the year for last year, Mind's Eye. Oof, I'm just gonna move on. My name is Mayo. Good shit. Uh, you really didn't enjoy every Lego game, but the milestones you need sometimes. All right, I got you. Yeah, the milestones do need to be hit, don't they? By any means necessary. Skywalker Saga is such a great masterpiece. Yeah, I remember buying that at launch. I was like, oh screw it, I'm gonna buy it. I remember playing these as a kid, like all of the classical ones, and I was like, yeah, this is really actually like really good. Hey Dave, how's it going? How are you doing, mate? It's been a few streams since I've seen you. Hope you're keeping well. Hope the family's well. You'd like to get the majority of the Lego Platinums, Lego Rock Band, and Dimensions just sound like a lot of hassle. Yeah, especially if you need banned items for the Lego one, like the Rock Band. I don't know how you do it. Maybe you use like move controllers or something. But yeah, it sounds interesting regardless. Like, I think that would be awesome to see it. Like, as someone in the chat said just a moment ago, like, as Matthew said, no one's done it on YouTube. So it'd be very cool to see and also review it as well. All good, apart from last night. And yeah, you've been sleeping, show shit. Mate, what happened? I just find it really funny that Arsenal have dropped points to Wolves, we've dropped points to Nottingham, and I don't know. We see Wolves drumming up a couple of wins, upsetting people. We see Nottingham Forest upsetting people. Like it's one of them things. um, yeah, all the dimensions so you can get it. Ooh. We've got Necromunda Hired Gun. That looks really cool. I don't think I've seen that before. Is that probably like a Souls-like of some variant? It looks interesting though. 1.4% ultra rare. Old Man Journey. That's going to be me very soon. One Night Stand. Believe that's like a dating kind of sim thing, right? Pool Blitz. That sounds interesting. 0.2%. Obviously playing 8-ball pool. Pumpkin Jack. Awesome. Ratchet and Wank, A Rift Apart. Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. Let's fucking go! Very impressive to have both of those. I fucking respect it. Robocop Rogue City and then also Unfinished Business. Business. I do need to finish the I say finish. I need to start the second Robocop game because I've got it on my shelf. I picked it up for £9. I think there was an error on the Amazon listing. And if I remember correctly, when I worked out the shipping labels, I think it came from Poland or somewhere. Yeah, no idea. It was like a storefront on Amazon. It was selling for £9, and I thought it was too good to be true. But Lord behold, I get a sealed copy, and it was in English as well. So good stuff. We've got a Sly Cooper game as well. Never played the franchise, but I know it's quite popular. Oh, some more SpongeBob games and Titans of the Tide. We don't. That's like one of the newer ones that we don't see all too often. But yeah, good shit there. Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, and Survivor. Awesome. Great games. Just the platinums I think are a bit long-winded personally. Stormboy, good shit. Terminator Resistance. I didn't like this. This was like a B-Tech Fallout game. I definitely thought the RoboCop games were miles better, and it makes sense this game came out before the RoboCop. I thought it came out after, but it didn't. Gardens Between, one of my favorite indie titles, really, really fun game. The Jumping Ice Cube, nice. Very difficult one there. Necromanda's like Doom. Oh, okay, interesting. Always love it when a team that basically has no chance of staying in the league starts messing up the order at the top of the table. I mean, it's funny when it's other teams. It's not funny when it's your team. But I said it when Wolves appointed Rob Edwards, and I think they actually like his first or second game. I think that I don't know who it was. Like they played Man United or something. Then they played Arsenal, and like Arsenal just won. And I was like, but the games before, like he had like 2 games in charge before he played Arsenal, I think. And I said, I think Rob Edwards is like he's obviously inherited a shit show, but it's like you could see in the games previously that they were starting to have a bit of an identity and they were playing much better football. And I was like, it wouldn't surprise me if they start like grabbing points. Obviously, this was like quite a long time ago. Kind of like they obviously still went shit or continued to be shit, but now they're kind of going through another purple patch of like picking up points again. And yeah, like I mean, it's probably too far gone for Wolves, but stranger things have happened. Necromunda is closely to Warhammer or something. Okay, that's pretty cool if it's Warhammer like. Lego Dimensions is the best Lego game. If you're going for it, you won't be cheap if you want 100%. Yeah, is that the stuff where you have to buy things, right? Jumping Ice Cube is gone thanks to Sony. Really? One of the ones that got removed? Bro's got a rare trophy. Thing is, why can't you see him put in games? You only scored one goal, 9th minute. Then what did you do? We 1-0 to the Arsenal, mate. We just do what we do. Oh, I mean, it's one of those ones. It's like I feel like Brighton's always a bit of a sticky wicket. It's always a tough fixture to play Brighton personally. I know they're not having the greatest of seasons, but I still think they dig really deep and can hurt you. Yeah, like we got the goal. Obviously, it's a shame that we didn't do more, but I just feel like winning is like as long as you win, it doesn't matter. Like if we drew the game, obviously we'd be like, oh, we should have put the game to bed, but you know, you adapt, don't you, when you're 1-0 up? But it would have been nice. Like Havertz had a couple of chances. Like even after we scored quite early on, or was it before we scored? I know that Saka put some really good balls into the box as well, and just like people weren't there, which was frustrating. But yeah, one of those things. 3 points is 3 points. Light in the Darkness, very good game, that one. The Mysteries of Ranko Tagawa, Murder on the Mariine. I don't know what the rest of that says. Mariine Express. I'm assuming that's on a train or something. Sounds like it could be a pretty interesting game. The Order 1886, by order of the Peaky Blinders. Fantastic game. Fantastic game. Can't believe it never got a sequel. The Patrick Star game. Nice. Would like to try that one out. Here we go. Beautiful stuff. The Walking Dead New Frontier, and the final season, then also the definitive Telltale series. I have to really respect the definitive series, because you have to do every single game, even like the DLC games in this compilation of games, and you only get one platinum trophy, which is like it's like 50 hours of Walking Dead, which is great, but obviously a bit demoralizing that you only get one platinum. I've done it because I love it, but that was my thoughts afterwards. Like, one platinum, seriously. GTA 5 was your first platinum in almost 12 years, so it was fun. Oh, nice. Do I own DC Justice League Cosmic Chaos? I don't think so, Cloudy. I don't think so. It might have been a game that I claimed on PlayStation Plus, but like, as me knowing in my head if I definitely own it, I'd say no. Necromunda Warhammer game, first person shooter with extractions and a pet RPG elements, one of the best. Oh, okay, that sounds pretty awesome. I don't think I'd be very good at it, but it sounds cool. There's a Karen Superman, really? It's gonna get delisted, plus no one has made a platinum journey. Okay, interesting. Any update on the calendar? What do you mean calendar? Do you mean this list here? We've got through the members, and we've had 3 members join today, and we're going to review after this one a subscriber list as well. So I'm going to be here for quite. I need to maybe be a bit quicker. We've got like 300 platinums to go through. Welcome in, Pika. How's it going? Can't talk about your shit team. Have more managers than wins, but we do have a fairy tale in football history, though. Oh, mate, I'm trying to think of what your team could be. Like, more managers than wins. That just sounds like fucking like Watford or some shit. Watford or Chelsea. Those two teams pump through managers. Who do you support, Ghost? What was on about the other week? The rare platinum calendar. He's gonna do 12 days of bad games. Was I gonna do a platinum calendar? Mate, I honestly can't remember. I'm thinking, what, bad body cam games? Was it that stream? 12 months of bad games? What? Oh, Leicester. Yeah, you guys are like at the bottom of near, last time I checked, right? Like near the bottom of the championship. That is honestly crazy. I don't get how it's gone so downhill. Only problem, not too many trophy guys are Necromunda. Okay. DC game is getting delisted as some online and is a kid game. All right. Interesting. When's it getting delisted? Yeah, I was on about doing. Dave, I honestly can't remember this. I also do speak a lot of waffle. What was it? Getting 12 like 12 bad platinums. I don't remember this. I was gonna say like we did the bad kid games and then we did the bad body cam games, and I remember at the end of the bad body cam stream there was like a cat shooter game or something. Like I think I am I right in thinking I'm gonna make the bad body cam video, see how that works with the bad playing bad games, and if that does well then I'd maybe do more. Maybe that was it. Outright garbage games, losing to DC. Whenever DC games we getting delisted. Who knows? Things just get delisted whenever, right? There's going to be a sale next week. Ooh. We've got The Wolf Among Us. Hoping a season 2 for that happens, by the way. We've been starved for The Wolf Among Us. You like Leicester. Picked it a lot when playing FIFA against friends for some reason. You always did well with them. Yeah, I mean they've generally had quite good teams, Leicester, when you think about it. Like they've always had like a couple of really good players for them. And obviously like on FIFA it's like obviously not your conventional really good team, but it's still a pretty fun one to use. Like remember like Mahrez when he was at Leicester? Like insane. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Goodness me, that was a lot of alliteration there. quite a quite a somewhat difficult one, but quite a high percentage for that one. We've got Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. Good stuff. Would be cool to see 4 on that one. We've got Unpacking, nice. Venba as well. What Remains of Edith Finch, great game. And When the Past Was Around with 41% there. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's take a little look at the trophies. So we got 13 years ago. The first trophy was in FIFA 13 with Getting Physical. The first platinum was 11 years ago with GTA 5. The 10th platinum was Spider-Man. 20th platinum Lego DC Super Villains. 30th platinum Jedi Survivor. 40th platinum Spider-Man 2. Awesome. The 50th platinum was the Tasmanian Tiger. 75th platinum was Black Ops 1. The 100th platinum was Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. The fastest platinum was the Jumping Ice Cube. 125th platinum was Ghost of Yotai. And the latest platinum 2 weeks ago was Venba. We got 48 ultra rare trophies. We got Red Dead Redemption, a Black Ops 2 trophy, GTA 5 twice, and then Black Ops 3 and the rarest unique. And then in the trophy cabinet, we've got GTA 3, San Andreas, Vice City, and 5 as well. Taking a little look at the stats then. Got a decent split, but the majority is on PS4 and 5. We've got the very tiny little percentage there of ultra rares, and then taking a look at the trophy hunting journey and progression. As most of you can probably imagine, over the last few years when there's been the great boom of platinum content on YouTube, that's where it's really ramped up. But obviously there have been platinums as well with the account that goes all the way back to 2013. But that has been Mr. Negative, the legend from Sweden, with a 53 completion rate and 130 platinums. Chat, get some W's for the legend. I like that list. That was good. I had a lot of variation in it. It was really cool. Thank you very much, good sir. Moving on to the next list then. So this is a subscriber list that I keep saying that I was going to do, and I'm just going to do it. So let's get through it. If you had fun, you won. I really like that motto there with Z Snipes. For some reason I say Snipes, but just yeah. We got a level 354 platinums with a level of 647, and they got an 88 completion rate there as well. The other week you was on about doing merchandise. You and someone else was on about doing a 12-month calendar. Oh right, okay, I know what you're on about. I thought the 12-month calendar wasn't a video, right? It was a calendar, and I'm pretty sure it was meant to be a nudie calendar, right? Or was it? Oh yeah, wait, no, it was like playing the games or something. or the game was a backdrop. I can't remember. It was one of those things where it's like making a calendar. Nobody's gonna buy it if that makes sense. Definitely the merch thing though. I should probably pick that one back up. I've just been so busy. Life be lifing. Uncharted games are such good games. The Brutal sucks so much. Yeah, Brutal is really really difficult. I remember trying to do a challenge of completing Uncharted on crushing with a pistol only, and then I got up to a section where you had to use a grenade launcher, and I was like, "Well, it's failed." That was a good list, yeah. Your Red Dead 2 Platinum is back. The rare list. It was gone when you got BO3. Oh, really? It is time for marathon chat, right? Let's go grab yourself some snacks, grab yourself a drink, some water, sit back, relax. We got some platinum trophy lists to get through still. You wanted it signed. I was gonna say, I always tend to auction off games when I finish them. If they're like bad games, I always like sign them. If I'm doing like a big challenge or if I'm doing like a charity event, I like there's 2 games in the wild now that I've signed. So it's one of those things. The Deathroff signature and stock price do be going up. So yeah. Right, let's kick things off then. So probably the first trophy list that has this platinum that we've seen in recent times with the 2XKO, which is the fighting game from the League of Legends universe, I believe. 0.1%. Doesn't have a trophy guide, but to my understanding, a lot of this could be done in private matches, so it probably was an easy-ish platinum somewhat to do. Unsure if it's been patched out or things like that. It was quite some time ago now. But I do believe you needed to still do ranked and whatnot, but very cool one to kick things off. Of course, chat, we have been through a lot of these. Oh my god, I'm seeing one of the trophies on the right hand side. That's absolutely brutal. One of the, oh, I can't believe it. I can't wait till we get to NBA. Of course, a lot of these trophies are going to have some like crossover with the previous list, so we will just kind of gloss over the ones that we've already seen, like 36 Fragments of Midnight, A Way Out, Absolver. Not heard of that, but seems quite difficult and also very rare. Aerial Knights, Knights Never Yield, good stuff there. Alien Destroyer, bit of an easy one there. Alien Isolation, what a fantastic game this one is. Absolutely brilliant. 0.9% rarity. I remember watching Snowmidges. I mean, I always fucking tell this story, but for those that are new, like I remember Snowmidges, he'd done the permadeath nightmare run on it, and I just remember being in the streams for months on end, watching Snam tries to perfect the game, and like when he did it, it was just absolutely insane. But just like on the point of that, because I watched him play the game so much, I was just very confident that I could just run through the game on easy and get the trophies needed for the permadeath stuff. So that's how I got that platinum. On your phone, it's gone, but maybe different on your PC. Yeah, maybe, or it could be my end because I've got an extension in, so it could have changed the numbers or something. You did watch the Hannah Montana video and the and the wig that I had on. Yeah, that's that's the wig that I always talk about, Dave. When people like look at the memberships, some people go, "Why the fuck do you have a membership that's worth like £400 or whatever, like the maximum you can put?" And I'm like, "Well, you get the wig, so that is the wig in relation to it." It looks like this is gonna be a crazy list. I think it might be. I think it might be. The Among Us Platinum as well. Good fucking shit there, 0.4%. Again, surprised more people don't have the Among Us Platinum trophy here with like how easy, I say easy, it requires a lot of boosting, but you could probably do it yourself. We've got arcade games, Dig Dug and Gallagher, and also Pac-Man there. So again, way above my skill level there to do arcade stuff. Very good stuff. We've got Arcade Geddon as well. 60 hours, 0.1%. Awesome. Ark Survival Evolved. I believe this game was the one that was it kind of glitched or something. I don't think you can do it anymore, but I feel like there was like a dev menu or something that made it really easy to get. Don't know. Could be wrong. Maybe it's been fixed or something. It was the same with like the Conan Exile game as well, but very good stuff there. Army of Ruin. I've not heard of that, but that looks pretty cool. We've got Assassin's Creed 2 on the PS3, the OG version. Awesome. We've got Assassin's Creed Mirage, Odyssey, Revelations, and Valhalla. Very interesting bunch of Assassin's Creed Platinum trophies there. Just going with how sort of like mixed they are. I would maybe be under the assumption that they've probably played them all, but just not platinum them all, potentially, which is still cool. We've still got some great games with Odyssey 2, Valhalla as well, and they're done to 100%. Like Valhalla is like about 100 hours for the base game alone. The DLC just adds on so much more content, which is awesome. The Ascended version made it a bit harder to do the dev menu. Okay, right. Army of Ruin is really good. It's an auto battler like Vampire Survivors. Okay, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever played Vampire Survivors. I don't think I've played it. We've got Astro's Playroom. We've got Back for Blood. I've done this. This is probably one of the worst experiences that I've had to take part in video game history, purely because of the 56,600 ridden kills that you need to get. I think I was pulling 8-hour shifts just auto like knifing a corner to kill the zombies. Post game grind, it's probably one of the worst things to do. Like the rest of the game is easy in my opinion. If you play with a stack of friends, very easy. It's not categorically Back for Blood. The platinum at least, not the 100%, is not a 9 out of 10. Like it is not that difficult to do. Like it is very easy now if you've got the correct builds. I would encourage people to try and do it. With that said, you still will need to grind it a lot, and the problem is that the game's not fun enough where you want to grind it naturally. Like, do you know what I mean? Like with Left 4 Dead, you had more enjoyment where you probably would have collectively got the 56,000 kills just from the sheer love of the game. With Back for Blood, it's like, oh, I've got to play it again. But yeah, again, I've done it, so very big respect on that one. Nerdy Bunch Gaming, how's it going? Welcome in, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. About Assassin's Creed, you enjoyed some of the Shadows grinds. You're a big fan of the decent stealth series. Yeah, I was gonna say with this Dishonored stuff as well. Um, quite stealthy, isn't it? Yeah, so the DLC for Back for Blood, the DLC is meant to be quite difficult for Back for Blood, but I would still probably say that with a semi-competent team and a good build, it might not be that difficult. Am I right in thinking that? Maybe. Are you looking up other platinums they got? What do you mean, nerdy bunch? I'm just going through the entire platinum trophy list of this subscriber from A to Z, so it's all of their platinum trophies. We've got Ball Pits here. I've seen this. I've no idea what it is though. We've got Batman Arkham Knight. Good stuff. See, earlier we had the other Batman games, but no Arkham Knight. So it's good to see that that's been completed. 0.7% rarity, which is awesome, and the DLC is done, which is meant to be the most difficult. And look, I always say this: there's always one season done of Batman Telltale, but not the second season, or whichever way around. And just play them both; they're really cool. Battlefield 3 Platinum as well, awesome stuff. I'm hearing that the servers are back online for this, but I've been warned, despite the servers being back up, not to get any trophies because it will flag my PlayStation account on PlayStation profiles at least. So I'm just not going to do it. But it would have been cool to go back and play Battlefield 3 because I did really enjoy it back in the day. Ben 10 Omniverse on the PlayStation 3, awesome. Beyond Two Souls on the PS3 as well, nice. I've been actually playing this. Like I never finished it. I played a bit of it, but I've actually been like replaying it. It's going to be so many months now, but like me and my girlfriend started it, and she's just not been here for ages, so we've not been able to continue it unfortunately. But it was really fun, like playing couch co-op on it. Surprisingly, it's easier to do Back for Blood solo. Not sure why. You get less zombies, but it makes it harder with a team. Oh, okay, interesting. I never knew that. That's very interesting to know, Mafia. You like looking at other people's platinums? Yeah, I think it's I always love doing these lists on a weekly basis on the live stream to review because I always see so many games that I've never seen before that I'm interested in doing. For instance, looking at Mr. Negative's list earlier, we've got the Ben 10 game, which is like, you know, it's a 0.5% ultra rare on PlayStation. So yeah, I'm intrigued to check that one out and potentially play that myself. So yeah, I love looking at other people's lists, and I'm interested seeing like what people are playing. It goes, oh, I can move that up my backlog. Let me play that sort of thing. And then also people watching. You know, you might see something that tickles your old pickle, which is really cool. But yeah, we got Bioshock 1, 2, and Infinite, a series that I've never been able to get into, unfortunately. I know it's quite critically acclaimed, but I just didn't really get into it. I don't know what it is, but just like the setting, especially in Bioshock 1, couldn't vibe with it. A bit too like depressing, just being in darkness and water or underwater. I've always said I'd rather just watch a TV show of it. We've got Black and White Bushido, Blind Men here. Some 90% percentage on that one there. Blitz the League 2. Maybe a sports game, unsure what that is, but it is unobtainable apparently. Some of the trophies there now. And it's an 8 out of 10, so very rare one there. We've got Borderlands 1, we've got a double stack, we've got Borderlands 2 with a double stack, and we've also got Borderlands 3. Very good stuff there. I brought a really, really cool Borderlands 2, like complete edition. It was like the same price as the base game, secondhand. It had a really cool slipcover. I've popped the trophy in the PS3 version. I do hopefully one day plan to go back and do it, but yeah, it's just one of those things where it's at the bottom of the to-do list. But yeah, very good stuff there. You just got into platinum in games not too long ago. Okay, awesome. Have you had any what platinums have you had recently that you've got, or what you're working on at the minute? Blitz's Fire. I've never heard of it. We've got Brawlhalla, quite a chunky boy. This platinum, obviously fairly difficult, lots of playthroughs, and also takes a long time to do. So big respect there. We've got Brotato as well, nice. Burnout Paradise on the PS3, then also remastered. I actually brought Burnout Paradise, right, because it was on sale the other day or last week. Had every intention to go back and clean it up for a platinum video or backlog video. I was like, oh, it's only 15 hours, it won't be too bad. Think the introduction, I was just on a loading screen for like 5 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. It was like talking and it was just a loading screen. And I thought, that's bad vibes. And then it loads in and I shit you not. The game came out in like, what? When did this remaster come out? Like 2018, 2017? 2018 was the first. Yeah, this game came out in 2018, right? I think a Need for Speed game that came out in 2016 or 17 looks miles better for context, right? I know it's a remaster, but it looked like a potato, and I just sat there, scratched my head, and I was like, I'm actually not. I'm taking that off of the backlog list to do. I don't care like if it's a low percent. I've literally only got one trophy. I was like, this game looks like fucking dog shit, and I was like, I can't do this for 15 hours. And that's my top tip with trophy hunting, everybody. If you're not feeling something, just fucking delete it and leave it. Your sanity is much more important than a silly video game. Elden Ring was your last one, but you're working on Resident Evil 9. Oh, awesome stuff. Hopefully you're enjoying Resident Evil 9. I've not played it yet, but I hope everyone that is playing it really enjoys it. I'll get to it eventually. Brawlhalla is one you'd like to clean up. Not sure how many people is in it. Oh, what is it, like a multiplayer one, Brawlhalla as well? Oh my god, chat! This is beautiful. We've got Assassins. What the fuck? We've got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Black Ops, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Ghosts, Double Stack, Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2 OG, Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare Remastered, and Call of Duty World War 2. Very good list of Call of Duties there. Obviously, it's not the complete list off the top of my head. I think things like Vanguard is missing, the other like remakes and like Black Ops 6 and stuff. But the platinums that are here, let me tell you, boy, they are very impressive. Black Ops 4, obviously that's all online, so absolutely insane. Black Ops 3, of course, needs quite the grind. Surprisingly, Call of Duty Ghosts is fucking frustrating. The extinction mode sucks fucking balls. Probably one of the worst extraction mode thingies, survival modes they've added to a game. People like it. You're gonna come for me in the comments, but it was just fucking dog shit. And the trophies, you need to rely on other people not to die. Fuck that. Painful. But if anybody wants to go for the PS3 version, let me know. I've only done the PS4. But yeah, I respect it. Modern Warfare 3 is one of those games that I'd love to see remastered. I don't know how it's not been. Fantastic game. This is where I like started getting really good at COD, because I was like, my motor neuron skills developed a little bit more, so I was actually good at CODs at this point. It's not a 7 out of 10 for difficulty, personally. Like, maybe that's DLC factoring in as well, but like, no, it's not even DLC, I don't think, because the DLC's separate, isn't it? Like they generally think that this platinum's a 7 out of 10. I can reassure you that Modern Warfare 3 is not. Obviously, if you don't play shooter games, then maybe you'll struggle. Um, but yeah, no shot. Modern Warfare 3 is a set. Like, if anything, I'd say Modern Warfare 2 is more difficult. I've got the platinums in both for context. MW2 was tough. Like some of the Spec Ops stuff, I feel like the Spec Ops was harder in MW2 than it was 3. But like the campaign on 3 is like way easy. So yeah. Brawlhalla similar to Mario Smash Bros. Okay, interesting. Damn, I never knew that. I thought it was like a mining game or something. BO4 and 3 is really nice. Yeah, it is really cool. Like really cool to have those Black Ops games there. Unfortunately, your COD FPS shooters are over with multiplayer. They'll never be good again. Yeah, I agree. COD is in the muds. Like the only way that they would interest me if, and they had such a missed opportunity, is they remake Modern Warfare 2 campaign, multiplayer, Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, or Black Ops 1 or 2 multiplayer. Especially seeing the shit show of Black Ops 7 and the whole hype around Black Ops 2, right? They were really playing on it being like the anniversary of Black Ops 2. Fucking remaster Black Ops 2. Give us the multiplayer for Black Ops 2 as it was, like they did with COD 4 and Infinite Warfare. Like I almost think like the people in charge of like that work on Call of Duty just don't know their arm from their fucking, what's the saying, arm from their leg or whatever it is. Like they could make so much money by remastering these games, right? They did it before. It kind of worked, right? They got sales for Infinite Warfare, which is a game that people didn't want to buy because they bundled it with Modern Warfare remake or remaster, sorry. And it's the same thing. Like when Modern Warfare 2 2022 or 23, that remake, they were like, oh sorry, Modern Warfare 3 did a platinum video on that, by the way. Watch it. They said it was DLC. They go, we're really sorry, it's not a proper game, it's DLC, but here, it's 60 quid, let me take your money. They could have softened that blow by giving us a remastered campaign for Modern Warfare 3. Just saying. And Black Ops 7, again, same thing, but who am I? I'm just a random man screaming at a cloud. They don't need advice from me, right? They're the multi-billion-pound company. Haven't played COD for like a year now or longer. Yeah, I used to play Warzone quite a lot and really loved it, but I've not played Warzone in ages. Like the last time I played it was probably like 4 or 5 months ago. It's just at like the bottom of my to-do list these days. Other FPS games you mean are over to you, right? The only COD you've played is World at War Final Fronts on PS2, and that was just the first mission. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, see, the Call of Duty World at War and COD Classic isn't on that list of platinums. And I've done both of those, and I'd say COD Classic is probably the hardest COD I've done, purely because I did veteran blind, like without playing the game before, and there's no health regen. Like it again, video on the channel if you're interested in watching me beat, I think, the hardest COD in COD Classic. I had no idea what I was getting in for. COD went downhill because everyone left. Yeah, all of the people that left COD went and joined other studios, and the other studios have been like super successful, haven't they? It's not Activision, it's Microslop calling the shots. Yeah, it's a shame. To be fair though, like you would have thought that with it could have benefited COD, and it just unfortunately hasn't. But it is what it is. Concrete Genie 100% on the PSVR. Really? Did they add VR trophies? That's insane. We got Carrion up next. It looks like a horror game. I'm not too sure what that is. Castle Crashers as well. Very rare platinum. Nice. Celeste as well. Good shit. Chivalry 2. Respect it. Very rare again. Co-Omits. Fair enough. That was a quick one. Conan Exiles. Good stuff. Again, there was like an exploit at one time or the other to get that platinum very quickly with a dev menu. Not saying that was done, of course. Concrete Genie. Nice. Control. I need to go back and finish this one myself. Counter-Strike Global Offense. Fun fact, you can only get this as a North American PlayStation account on the PS3. Do people know that you can get Counter-Strike Global Offense on PlayStation? Well, now you do. Yeah. It's a very bizarre one, the Counter-Strike Global Offensive Platinum. Like you don't really hear of it, but it does exist. Just switch your PlayStation account to North America, and you'll be able to get the platinum. Also, chat, just for context, if it sounds like I'm repeating myself, I'm fucking clip farming, baby, for TikTok. You cleaned up the 100% on every PS3 COD last year. The zombie modes take a while to get through. Having a regular team. Oh, mate, the DLC for fucking PS3 COD zombies. That's very impressive. I enjoyed the DLCs, but trying to do the trophies and the Easter eggs. Oh god, like respect. You got a PSVR and still haven't done the VR trophies for that game. I find it fucking criminal that they've added VR trophies to a video game that doesn't have VR. Like, Concrete Genie, what are you doing? Why are you adding VR trophies to a game that's not explicitly a VR game, blocking people out of the S rank and 100%? Like, that is so scummy, is it not? We got Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2, good stuff. We've got Crawl as well. Not heard of that, but that seems very difficult. Cult of the Lamb, nice. Got a double stack there. Cuphead as well, nice. Very challenging game. Cyberpunk 2027, I need to finish this one up myself. I've played it, loved it, thought it was a great game, but need to clean up the platinum and do the DLC. That seems really cool. Dark Souls 2 and also 3, good stuff there. Never played a Dark Souls game, not my cup of tea personally, but again, I respect anybody that does go through those difficult trials for games. Darkest Dungeon as well, fucking awesome, let's go. Dave the Diver is meant to be quite a cool game, that one. Daxter, nice. Dead by Daylight, oh my god, the 100% is done. I'm assuming that might be an auto. I don't know why things haven't fully auto-popped there. I guess there's more trophies on the PS5 version, but fair play on having those platinums on Dead by Daylight. I think I've tried playing it and I just screamed down the mic and closed the application. I was too scared. Dead Cells, awesome. I believe as well with Dead Cells, you can get that platinum easier. There's a lot of in-game modifiers, so it's not truly a 7 out of 10. So yeah, there's a fun fact. You can make your platinum experience a lot easier. And yeah, you hate Battle Royale. They got introduced and turned everything to Warzone style. Can't stand it. See, I really like Warzone. For me personally, I think Warzone made Call of Duty good again. Like, I think Call of Duty multiplayer hasn't been good since the PS3 generation, personally. I think when it moved over to PS4... Actually, sorry, Black Ops 3 was probably the last good Call of Duty multiplayer game. COD 2019 Modern Warfare was decent, but it still had its issues. I think Warzone really did save Call of Duty. And hear me out, I feel that Rebirth Island gives you the most authentic multiplayer-like experience these days in comparison to the traditional Call of Duty games, if that makes any sense, right? Like whenever I play Call of Duty Rebirth Island, it feels like it's just very quick, fast paced, like the older sort of like multiplayer maps. I don't know if people have played it, maybe they can chime in there. But yeah, I know Warzone's not for everybody, but I am a big fan of it. I do feel like it gets neglected quite a lot though. But apparently they're bringing Blackout back from Black Ops 4, which I'm not overly hyped about. I thought it was pretty shit, but there's a fan base for it. Yeah, it's TikTok. At least it was DLC and not part of the base game. That would suck, yeah, for sure. What website is this? Looks like the patterns how they are. I've got an extension called PlayStation Profiles Plus, so PSMP Plus. It's a website extension. Obviously, install it, download it at your own risk, but obviously I have it, so it's fine. And maybe consider donating to the people that work on it and give it updates. But there's a PlayStation Profiles forum post telling you how to install this into your browser. I've been told it works on mobile as well, but I've only done it on my computer. It's fairly straightforward to do. But yeah, I'm on PlayStation Profiles, and obviously the 6 out of 10, this isn't normally available on the base website. That's what the extension does. I think Dead Cells requires defeating bosses hitless, really? See, I think with the in-game modifiers, though, you could probably do hitless quite easily. I'd have to speak to Castroma, because I think he might know more about it than I do, because he does have the platinum. We've got Dead Island. Is that a Japanese stack with JP? We got 2 stacks of Dead Island. Really cool. Like, really cool, fair enough. This version here, why does this version not have multiplayer? What's going on here? Does it? Is the oh wait, co-op partner. Okay, so it still does have those trophies. It just doesn't list in the thing. Yeah, Japanese list. Interesting. I wonder, like, yeah, that's very interesting to see that. I don't think any of the other games have had a Japanese version of it. Very, very cool. Um, Interestingly enough, it's a higher percentage as well. Dead Island 2 as well. Nice. I didn't really vibe with Dead Island 2. I thought it was a fun game, but I thought the platinum sucked, and so did the story. Warzone's getting Blackout 2.0 next week. Yeah, I hope that they keep both modes. I mean, I say this like I play it, but like it would really suck if you like Warzone and you don't like Avalon with the Blackout thing. Um, for me personally, I know that's more of a traditional battle royale, but I don't know. I feel like Warzone's good. Getting your own loot and stuff and whatnot. Like now, as somebody that's not played Black Ops 7, the blackout styled map would appeal to me because I don't have to level up weapons. I could just pick up stuff off the floor and be like ready to go. But I don't know. There's just something nice about having your own weapons in a battle royale, personally. But I'm a very casual when it comes to it. Uses Tamper Monkey. Had trouble getting it to work. Yeah, I think it's Tamper Monkey. It was fine when I did it. I was very cautious about doing it, but it seems to be fine, thankfully. Welcome in, by the way, Jimmy. And also, hello, AK. How's it going? Welcome in, dude. Dead Nation. Got double stack on that one. Awesome. I think I played this because it was a PlayStation Plus free game or something. But very good stuff there. Deceive Inc. All the fives. 5 out of 10. 50 hours. And also 50 playthroughs. I have no idea what that is. I'm intrigued to know. Is that like Monsters Inc. or something? What on earth could this possibly be? Shooter strategy tactical adventure indie action stealth multiplayer cooperative. Do not buy this game apparently. Studio shutting down. Interesting. Never heard of that game. Destiny. Oh my god, we got Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. Chat, do we remember a few months ago when I went and cleaned up Destiny 1 and 2? I had such an awesome time going back and playing these. More so Destiny 1, because that was like a childhood game for me. Like, fucking awesome to see these on here. GG's. Detroit Become Human, another fantastic game. Devious Dungeon 1 and 2, not heard of those. Diablo 2 Resurrected, Diablo 3 and 4. I've got to give a round of applause here. The Diablo games are very difficult to platinum. Like, even just by looking at this, right? 9 out of 10, 21 playthroughs, and 999 hours. I'm just going to assume that's accurate. I know Diablo 2 is very difficult to do, but I never realized it was that time consuming. And obviously Diablo 4 as well is just as difficult. So very big respect there. And 0.2% ultra rarity on PlayStation there. And yeah, respect. Do you got to be a member to be added to the list? You don't need to be a member, buddy. You don't need to be a member at all. What I will do is, if you've got Discord, it's definitely easier to post your profile in yourself. But if you don't have Discord, I can add it into the Discord for you, into the waiting list. I will say this though, Mason, the right, I'll add this one afterwards. Let me put this at the end. If you don't have Discord, I'll add that in for you separately. The waiting list for just general subscribers is a very long time, probably a year or something. So just be warned. Thank you, Matthew, for pumping the Discord into the chat there. Also, if you wanted to get your list reviewed, it's easier if you join the Discord and post it in there. If not, not a problem. You can leave comments in the live chats. And yeah, members do get priority. We do have the members list here, so members get bumped up to the top. And then as you can see in this tab here, we've got like the subscriber thing. Please note that there's still way more that needs to be added, but obviously we've not caught up to like this part of it yet. So it's not completely up to date. But yeah, members get boosted up to the top. So yeah, let me know if you're a member, by the way. Can be added to the... You can be added, mate. Yeah, I'll add you to the general waiting list. But as I said, it will be about a year from now to be reviewed. So we keep track of it in the... Actually, I can post it now, can't I? We can keep we keep track of it in the Discord. So this is the Discord over here. Comment submission. There we go. I've posted it into the Discord for you. So this is what the Discord looks like. It's just like a waiting area alongside like an amazing community. But as you can see, there's a very, 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 very long list of stuff. Anyway, we've got Divine Knockout, which is apparently unobtainable here. Not heard of that one before. Don't Starve Together. Nice. I have played that, I believe. Donut County, great game. Downwell. Oh, is this is Oh, who they've made other games. Chat, remind me that this game is linked or it's the same dev to a different game, and I think I might have played it. Oh my god, let's go. Dragon Ball Z Fighters, Xenoverse 1, Kakarot, Sparking Zero, and the Breakers. Being a Dragon Ball fan, I really respect this. These are not the platinums you see every day. Fighters, definitely like insane, like 0.2% rarity, like difficult one to do. Xenoverse, an insane grind as well, and the Breakers as well. One of this is like a battle royale or some shit. Like nobody really played it, to be honest with you. I don't think, at least. But yeah, 0.7% rarity. Some really good Dragon Ball Z titles here. If you've seen the channel, I'm working on Raging Blast 1 at the minute. We've been streaming that. But I've got platinums in like Ultimate Tenkaichi and like some obscure ones myself as well. You only got 11 or 12 platinums. You don't have people have so many. It's like a lot of the time accounts just they're over a very long period of time. Like I've had my account for like 15 or 16 years and I've got 260 something platinums. Like it just happens over time. Upwell, is that the one? Players either grind a lot or go for quick and easy plat. Yeah, exactly that. Kool-Aid. Welcome in, Joker. Can I add you on PlayStation? I don't really add people on PlayStation, mate, unless I'm directly playing with them. It's just one of those things. Like I do members days where I'll add the members of the channel to play with them. But if I was to sit there and just accept every single request, like it's just one of those things I just don't do, unfortunately. We've got Dying Light. Good stuff. Fantastic game. I remember cleaning up this platinum. It was really fun to do. Playing it back in the day as well was awesome. We got UFC 3 and 4. Nice. I do love the UFC games. They are really fun. We've got Elden Ring and Elden Ring Night Rain as well. Good shit. Very difficult ones there, especially the RNG and the Night Rain one. Elemental Monster online card game here. 400 hours. I'm on the PS3. I respect it. 7.5 out of 10 as well. Let's go. Energy Cycle, a nice easy platinum there. Evolve. Oh my god, this is... who remembers Evolve on the PS4? That is such a throwback to see that platinum trophy. Oh my word. Does anybody have the Evolve platinum? Like, can anybody flex it? It's a 0.1% ultra rarity, so it's obviously quite the rare trophy. Is anybody able to flex the Evolve platinum for me? Yeah. We got Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. We got a double stack there. Good stuff. Fallout 3, awesome. Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and also Fallout Shelter. Nice. I tried to get the Fallout Shelter platinum in my platinum in every genre video, and 2 of the trophies bugged, and I've just refused to go back to clean it up, which is just so heartbreaking. Some of the DLC stood out for Dying Light. The parkour challenges and Bozak Horde were quite challenging. Yeah, I've never done the DLC for Dying Light, but from what I've heard, it's quite a competent DLC. Like it's meant to be really good. But I'm just one of those people that I don't really tend to get DLC for games personally. You don't have the Platy, but you do have it on physical. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's like I mean, it was an online game, wasn't it, Evolve? So I'm assuming you can't even play it now, right? Only have 10 sub, 1% PSN profile platinum, and 2 of yours are below 0.3. Ooh, nice. We got Far Cry 4. W. I really like Far Cry 4. Great game. Interestingly, it's the only Far Cry of platinums on this list, which is interesting. FBC Firebreak, nice, 0.5%. Final Fantasy 15, done 100% as well, awesome. Firefighting Simulator, the squad, 100 hours. We played this on the Trophy Hoarders podcast, right? We also forced John Callum to unfortunately play it because he was our guest. And we're like, oh, do you want to join in on us playing a monthly game or like a PlayStation catalog game? What a load of fucking dog shit this game is. It plays so badly. I don't know how Buddy has sat here for 100 hours to get it. I mean, I really do respect it. Also, chat, if you do want to check out the podcast, it's Trophy Hoarders on YouTube, Spotify, Apple. Drop it a sub. We're trying to get 500 subscribers on the channel. And yeah, we do a podcast every fortnight. So fortnight, make sure to check that out. We've got For Honor as well. Pretty cool game, that one. Fragpunk. Never heard of it. What is that, chat? Fragpunk, that's more rare than your rarest platinum. It's pretty wild. Chat, what is it? I'm gonna have to investigate this. It looks interesting. It's a shooter action multiplayer co-op. No idea. I'll have to take a look. It looks like an interesting art style for sure. You remember Evolve? It's on your profile as well. Unfinished. We got Freddy Spaghetti. We got a double stack. Friday the 13th, awesome. Unobtainable, 145-hour grind for that one, 0.1%. We've got Game of Thrones Telltale, Get to the Top, which is a shovelware title. We got Ghost of Tsushima, nice. Goat Sim, the platinum for the Deathroff simulator there. We got a bunch of God of War games, nice. God of Weapons, not heard of that one. Pretty rare though. Nice looking art style. Oh boy, GTA 4 and GTA 5 both on the PS3. Round of applause, and the DLC is done on both of those games. Very, very good. Good stuff there. Gravity Rush remastered and also 2. Nice. Guilty Gear Strive. No idea what that is. Is that related to Metal Gear? I know it's not, but maybe someone can educate me. The trophies are incredibly grindy, like Fortnite level of grindy. Really? What, for this Fragpunk thing? Okay, I respect that even more now. Very cool. The biggest fuck you've received in ranks. Interesting. Gun Crazy, done in 8 minutes. We got a double stack of Hades, nice. Hardware Rivals, unobtainable platinum here, 0.3%. Got Hellblade, Sinuous Sacrifice, awesome. Helldivers 2, oh my god, what a beautiful game Helldivers is. I loved it. Awesome game and platinum. They've got the High Guard platinum. Let's fucking go. 0.3%. That's going to be unobtainable soon. We've got Hitman Go, nice. We've got Hollow Knight platinum as well. Look at that puppy. 9 out of 10, 100 hours. We've got Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West, awesome. Hot Wheels, the Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. I believe the first one was the grind one of 60 hours, right? Where you just had to drive a certain distance. Maybe this one has it as well. We've got Hunt Showdown. Is this like some werewolf vampire hunting game, it sounds like? Hunt Showdown 1896. Oh, right. So they did the PS4 version. Then I think I remember seeing some media on this, a video or something. Then they made a PS5 version but changed the name. And yeah, they took it back to like Trenches or some shit. I don't fucking know. We got Infamous 1, 2, First Light and Second Son, complete series there. I respect it. Awesome stuff. Just a top tip for the Infamous 2 Platinum Trophy if you are wanting to go for it. Instead of having to slog through getting all of the collectibles and such yourself, you can actually go into the, I think it's UGC, the user-generated content. The user-generated content area, and if you go to there and search collectibles, some people have added videos which you can then watch, and they basically get you the trophies in about 8 minutes because it like puts them all on your screen. I don't really see the issue with that because it's collectibles. Who the fuck wants to get like 200 collectibles, which is a top tip there to make that journey a bit easier for you. Anime Metal Gear. Okay, interesting. First time you see a platinum on a profile, great work. Yeah. Bozark, course and parkour challenges are hard with Dying Light 1. Yeah, I mean, I've never done them. Didn't they add a car as well in Dying Light 1? Concord 2. Yeah, literally. We've got Injustice 2 and Injustice Gods Among Us. Yeah, fair enough. The DLC is done for Injustice 2 as well, but I also respect that as much as I do that platinum there. We got Jack and Jill. We got Jack 1, 2, and 3. Good stuff. Kyborg. Never heard of it. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This game looks really interesting. I would like to try it out at some point. It's got PlayStation Plus free game of the month written all over it. I'm just waiting for it to happen. 2% rarity there. We got Killing Floor 2 and 3. Good stuff. Never really got into this franchise, but they are meant to be somewhat enjoyable. Killzone 2 and also Shadowfall. Obviously some unobtainables there. Is it Killzone 2 or 3 where you had to like grind out the multiplayer and get like top in the world or like top percentage like 1 week or something? I think that was like a really difficult trophy. I remember Mystic Ryan speaking about, I think it might have been Killzone 2. Like one of his videos, he talks about how he got the platinum and it was just like an insane sort of like requirements. We've got Knockout City, 0.1%. Again, another unobtainable. I'm unsure what that is. Layers of Fear 2. Got a Life is Strange. Got Little Legs, some looks like a dinosaur game there. The car was the third DLC, right? Got you. Chat as well. If you haven't dropped the like on the stream, please do. I do appreciate the likes. It does help me with the algorithm. And if you've got any trophy hunting friends, be sure to share the channel with them. Maybe you can have a watch party or something fucking cool like that. Anyway, we got Little Nightmares 2. Good stuff. Really fun game. Really short platinum as well. Little Big Planet 1 and 2. Good stuff. Could never really get into this franchise, unfortunately. Madden 16 and also 21. Really good stuff. Very similar to FIFA games in a way. They've got obviously unobtainable trophies because they're online related, but they can be quite difficult to do some of the online stuff like win 4 games without losing, things like that. I think Madden 17 was the closest I ever got to a platinum, but it was just all of the Ultimate Team online stuff, which I wasn't very good at. But I do enjoy like the occasional Madden or NBA game, or even UFC for that matter. Man-Eater, good stuff. We've got Marine Survivors. Marvel Rivals, we've got an auto pop there. Very well done there. Did that in a week. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Oh my god, this is like a fighting game, right? I believe. Seems difficult. 7 out of 10. 36 playthroughs, 50 hours, 0.5% rarities. Good shit. We've got Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I'm intrigued. I've never heard of that game before. I'm gonna investigate that one and see what it is. What is it? A hack and slash beat 'em up arcade? Or maybe I won't like it too much. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. It could be cool. It could be cool. So 3 out of 10, 1 playthrough, 10 hours, 2% ultra rare. I'm gonna check that one out. We've got the Spider-Man games as well. Lovely stuff. We've got Memory Lane, Metal Hellsinger, awesome game. We've got Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year edition. And then we've also got Shadow of War. I do need to clean up, I believe, Shadow of Mordor. I need to clean up the first one because I've just got some miscellaneous trophies to do. But really fun game. I need to play the second as well, for that matter. Midnight Murder Club as well. That sounds intriguing. I'm intrigued to know what that might be. Shooter horror, indie action horror, cooperative. If I had to guess, it's probably like a top-down shooter thing. Top-down, I don't know. Probably difficult out of my skill set, and it's an ultra rare, so probably. We've got Minecraft on the PS3, PS4, Minecraft Dungeons, and also Minecraft Story Mode. Surprisingly very fun story there from Telltale. Monster Hunter Wilds, nice, pretty insane grind for that one. Mortal Kombat, 430 hours for that platinum trophy on that Mortal Kombat game. Oh my word. And that's on the PS3. Damn. 0.1% rarity. Mortal Kombat 1, 11, and 10. Is there a Mortal Kombat expert? What the heck is going on with the numberings? Why does it go from Roman numerals to 11, then back to 1? Like, what's happening here? Could somebody explain? Thanks. We've got Moving Out. Seems like a pretty chilled out game. Mr. Masagi. Now that is a game that you need to go and take a look at. It's basically a Tinder simulator where you're trying to speak to people on a dating app and get massages. That is your only purpose, is to just get massages, and you get some very weird massages from weird things like cows or something. It was a very bizarre experience. We've got Multiverses. Nice. It's like the fighting game. You'd love to get hold of Minecraft Story mode. It's pretty rare to find. Is it really? I've got a copy of it. I've got both seasons of the Minecraft Story modes. It's you just got to be careful that you get the season pass disc and not like one episode on the disc. But yeah, I think it shouldn't, obviously it depends where you are. Like in the UK, I don't think it's that bad. I don't know how it is in like the States and stuff. 11 then 1 is just nonsense. The world reset type shit. Should have just been called Mortal Kombat 12 just to fit the whole thing. Honestly. Right, we got My Name is Mayo. Then let's take a look at this. Right, I saw these earlier. NBA 2K11, 14, 16, 20, and 21. NBA 2K20 is a 10 out of 10 platinum. Um, like many sports games, they are very difficult and very time consuming to get the platinum trophies in. However, the 2K games just seem to up it up just a little bit in terms of difficulty, right? They really do make you grind like no tomorrow, or they just add microtransactions to speed things up. But the NBA 2K 20 platinum trophy has 583 platinum achievers on that one out of 340,000 game owners. So yeah, very, very difficult platinums to get, and I just respect just respect this account insanely for having those. I do believe there is an NBA game where it is actually just unobtainable to get some of the trophies because they are bugged. It might be like 12 or 13. But yeah, there's like some trophy like you just generally can't get the platinum for the game, which is interesting. We got Need for Speed. This was, I think I spoke about this one earlier when I was speaking about Burnout Paradise. I've done this Need for Speed Platinum. This is the one where it's always at nighttime, which I didn't really vibe with. I think I'm not the biggest person for racing games. The only Need for Speed games that I played prior to this one was probably Undercover and Most Wanted, like the classic ones from, I think I played it on like PS2 or Nintendo Wii or something. They were goated. Played this one. I was like, it was pretty good. It was like okay. I hear the DLC is like really difficult for this Need for Speed game though. We got Neverwinter, awesome. New Monopoly. My girlfriend's working on this one. I'm also helping out where possible to get this platinum. It is pretty straightforward to do, and it's very rare to get as well. Not a difficult one at all. How about you just go for the Tennis World 2 Tour platinum due to how simple but naturally grindy. I think I've actually popped trophies in that Tennis World Tour game, and I just look at it and think, why did I do that? Need for Speed is an incredible difficulty DLC. Yeah, what do you have to do for it? Like, what makes it difficult? We got Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. We got Near Automata and Night Swarm as well. We got Neo 1. As I mentioned before, I just couldn't get into this game. The third one looks pretty interesting though. We got Orc Slayer. Nice. Outlast 2 as well. What a difficult one Outlast 2 is. Respect. You got to do this one on insanity difficulty or something, and you've also got to do it with like no battery changes, and you basically just play the game in the dark. 0.1% rarity. To my understanding though, if you do get really good at Outlast 2, it probably becomes second nature, but obviously there still is the insane learning curve that you need to do, if that makes sense. Overcooked 2, another great game there. Overwatch. I can see that they've changed it from Overwatch 2. They changed this platinum trophy from Overwatch to Overwatch 2, back to Overwatch. They'll probably change it to Overwatch 3 at some point, but it's just very interesting to see the evolution of the Overwatch game on people's platinum trophy list. But quite a difficult and rare one to get. We got Paladins as well, awesome. We got Papa the Rapper, nice. Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition, awesome. And Payday the Heist on PS3. See, I like the idea of the Payday games, but I'm just not very good at them. In my mind, I kind of hope that the Payday games would have played a bit more like Left 4 Dead. Hear me out, just in the way that it works. But I don't know, they just kind of felt a bit clunky at times. Like, it was my dream game as a kid growing up. I played them, but I just wasn't very good at them. Like, they're a bit too advanced. I've tried to play Payday 3, but just like ended up throwing in the towel just because it was just a bit long and boring personally. Paydays 2 is so much fun. Some of the trophies are difficult. Yeah, like I think I remember playing it on Steam. I've probably ended up popping trophies on my PlayStation account as well. But yeah, it's one of those ones. Like, mad respect for it. Personally vibes with Payback, just hate the challenges, right? Got you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not really the biggest racing person. I'll do it every now and again. You're one with almost every Need for Speed, PS4 and 5, 100% completion except Payback, which you did not touch because you had its bad. See, I would definitely urge you, Kool-Aid, to check it out yourself. You know, like I hear sometimes that you hear things are bad, but I'm always like, just maybe boot it up on an alternate account if you can, if you're worried about your percentage, and just give it a try. You know, there's so many games that people have said are shit, and then I've played it and I go, oh, that's actually really good. Like I can't like if I listened to those people, I never would have experienced Peak. So yeah. Pinball Heroes, nice. We've got Ping Redux, so arcade game there. Plastic Duck Simulator, awesome. I've seen this game before. It's very interesting. PlayStation All Stars, nice. Portal Knights, good stuff, very rare there. Predator, Hunting Grounds. This game has an insane requirement. Like, I feel like you've got to run on trees for like a certain amount of miles. It's like a ridiculously stupid grindy trophy, and as you can see, it's reflected there in the 150 hours. Prototype 2, awesome. I got a double stack there on PS3 and 4. My first game on PlayStation was actually Prototype 1, fun facts. I wasn't very good at it. Pursuit Force as well, nice. Pursuit Force Extreme Justice as well. I think Castromo spoke about these on the podcast. This is like a PSP game or something. Like you're in a car and you're like shooting things, and I believe there's like a section of it where he gets married or something, but he's still in the suit, or I don't know. It sounded interesting the way it was described to me. Good job on those platinums there. We've got Ratchet and Wank and Ratchet and Wank 2 going commando, good shit, and Ratchet and Wank All for One, and also Rift Apart. Rayman Legends, we saw this one last week when we reviewed. Actually, not many people have Rayman games platinumed, which is cool. Red Dead Redemption 2, of course, mad respect for that one. You had the same. You had the same with Payback, but the majority of the time you enjoyed it. Yeah, I was gonna say as well. It's always personal preference, isn't it? Everyone's slightly different. Rematch as well. Nice to see a fellow platinum owner of the Rematch game. Personally, if you're playing with a squad, probably quite fun. But if you played it solo like me, it's pretty boring with just your teammates. They're so annoying. Remnant from the Ashes, good shit. Resident Evil 3, double stack of 5, and Resident Evil 7. Some very good choices for Resident Evil games there. I think the next one that I'll probably try and do is Resident Evil 6 on the channel, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Resistance 2, good stuff. I forget that this has a platinum trophy. I believe the Resistance 3 platinum is still obtainable though, I believe. Resistance Retribution, nice. Resogun, one of the first games I played on my PS4 just because I was so bored. Rise of the Guardians as well. I'm going to have to add that to my list. I can see DreamWorks PS3 game, so probably going to be a movie tie-in of some sort. An interesting one to check out. I don't think anyone's made a video on that one. I was going to say, just as well, in the PS4 generation, when it first came out, it was probably one of the worst launches ever in terms of like day one games. I thought like Xbox One, was it? Had so many better exclusives day one. Risk of Rain 2, good stuff. Road Bustle, Robocop Rogue City, Rocket Arena, good stuff, unobtainable there. Rocket League, don't we just love to see it? Rogue Company as well, nice, double stack there. Rogue Legacy there, unsure. I think I've seen that before actually. I do like the artwork, very classic Flash games, sort of that adventure Flash game, whatever it's called. The name eludes me now. Adventure Quest, that kind of vibe. Saints Row, Get Out of Hell, and the Third, good stuff there. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, believe that's quite a buggy platinum or has some buggy trophies in it, I think. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, awesome. Shadows Gambit, The Cursed Crew, done in 2 minutes 45 seconds. I'm assuming it's probably a dev menu thing there. Shamoop, whatever that is. Sifu as well, very good stuff. Oh, Skate 2. I did not know that Skate 2 had trophies. I thought this was one of the games that never had a trophy. Oh wow, that's very impressive. I actually cleaned up the Skate 3 online trophies when the servers briefly came up a few years ago, and I do need to go back and just clean up Skate 3 in general, so that'd be pretty cool to revisit. I'm just so bad at it. The Skate games, I say Skate games loosely, like I've not played 1 and 2. I've played Skate 3. I played the heck out of it as a kid. It was just so good, like so good. We've got Skyforge as well. Not heard of that one unfortunately, but it's very rare. Slay the Spire, nice job. Slime 3K there, 3% rarity. That seems like a pretty fun game. I like the colours. Slime Rancher as well. We've got Sly Cooper 1 and 2. Smite 1 and 2 as well. I can't believe the Smite 2 Platinum's a 5 out of 10. Maybe they've like changed it, but I remember just doing it in the AI modes. Like it wasn't a 5 out of 10. It was pretty straightforward because it was just against bots. Obviously Smite 1 is the one where the real challenge is at. Soul Calibur 6, awesome. Sound Shapes, nice. South Park Snow Day, and also the Fractured Butthole. No Stick of Truth, which is surprising because that is a really fun game. You love Skate 3? Yeah, it's amazing. Not as good as Simpsons skateboarding. That's a throwback. It's such a shame to just see how Skate has been fumbled with this like free to play open world live service trash. Big shame. We've got a little shovelware game here, Space 2. Spirion seems like another chill shovelware title there, or high percentage title. Spirit Hunters Infinite Horde, not heard of that. Got SpongeBob Platinum, let's go, and also Spyro. Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, good stuff, and also the Jedi Fallen Order, some great games there. Stick Fight the game. All right, talk to me. It's a 3 out of 10, takes 5 hours, and is a 0.1% platinum. I think I might have seen this on someone else's list before. Is it kind of really annoying to do? Platinum about others? Yeah, I think it's like an online game or something. Very interesting. That is a just an interesting platinum to have there. I'm always intrigued when it's like a 3 out of 10, which is like a moderate difficulty, and then you see something like 5 hours, you're like, okay, it's not too long, and then you see like a 0.1% rarity, you're like, oh, okay, like, interesting. Street Fighter 5 is a huge one. Oh my god. Let me get to that. I got Storm Boy, Street Fighter 5, 10 out of 10, 150 hours, 0.1% rarity. Again, if do you have the Street Fighter 5 Platinum, please make yourself known, because this is a insane platinum trophy to have. Like, it's so difficult. People are still playing it actively today, which makes some of the trophy requirements so hard to do with like the ranked play stuff, I believe. So yeah, Street Fighter 5, can somebody flex that platinum on me, because that is very impressive to have. We got Streets of Rage 4 as well, which is no small feat as well, 0.9% rarity. We've got Stretch as well, which is a 44% to there. We've got Stumble Guys, 0.4%. Apparently it's got DLC. I didn't realize Stumble Guys had a DLC there. We've got Stunt Paradise, Subnautica, awesome. Very cool game, Subnautica. Tales from the Borderlands, pretty fun game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge. Again, these sort of classic Teenage Mutant games are quite difficult, to my understanding. It is part of your backlog and is one of the ones you don't think you can achieve. You never know. You never know, Mafia. Like, there's so many times I've said that, and then I've just gone and done it. Like, I believe in you. I reckon you can do it. It's one of those games, fighting games. While I don't play them, like I play Dragon Ball Z fighting games, but I jump in and out of them, right? Like I'm more of a first person shooter kind of guy. Dragon Ball Raging Blast 1 is a 7 out of 10. When I first started replaying it, I was like, fuck, I'm so bad. And like, I've just gradually been doing it a little bit more and a little bit more, and I'm actually getting so much better. So it is like, practice does make perfect. And I think that would be the case with any fighting game. So like, I believe in you. I believe. We've got Tekken 7 and 8, good stuff. We've got Thermal Brigades. That looks like some fucking AI slop only thingy. Only snams. Like, what is Terminal Brigades? Like, what is that? Like, is it a low percentage because no one's buying it? It looks like AI slop. What the hell? Isn't worth the rage. True. Terraria, awesome. The Artful Escape, what a great game, chap. I love the Artful Escape. Really good game. We recommend it. The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, very difficult one there. Very difficult. Good stuff. Elder Scrolls Skyrim, amazing game. I've got the platinum, amazing. The finals as well, really, really fun online multiplayer game. That really fun shooter game. It's just an insane grind to go for the platinum trophy. I respect it, I really do. I just kind of played it with a bunch of YouTubers, had fun. They all uploaded their videos on it. And I was like, yeah, I've had my fun. And I just left it there. But it was a great game. Like, if I had capacity to play a multiplayer game and I wasn't a trophy hunter as such, I would probably like main the finals or something alongside COD. The Final Descendant, we've got 2 platinums there. Good stuff. The Last of Us Part 2 and also remastered. Lovely stuff. The more difficult version and being the remastered one there. Got the Order 1886, again, sensational. The Outlast Trials as well, which is the multiplayer game, nice. The Sims 4, good process. You can actually use cloud saves in game to make that platinum slightly easier, which I might have done. 0.2% rarity. Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well, 120-hour job there, 0.3%. We've got The Walking Dead, we've got a Japanese stack, and then New Frontier. We've got a double stack of The Wolf Among Us, very good games. Titanfall 2, I would love to get this platinum, but I just can't do that gauntlet. Like, it is just so painful for me to do. I get really bad motion sickness when playing Titanfall 2. So just practicing and perfecting the gauntlet, I just can't do it because I just get a really bad headache and feel ill. So yeah, I would love the Titanfall 2 platinum, but I can't get it. Medically signed off. Is that the one with dead gods? Oh mate, what I'm not too sure what I would have said. in regards to it, mate. I've said a lot of stuff by the time I think I've seen the message. Apologies. We've got Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier that has trophies. Oh, Binding of Isaac. I don't know. I'm not entirely familiar with it. I've who was it? Was it Nick AR that uploaded a video like years ago on this? Like, I have seen like a video on it and it just seemed very difficult, but I wouldn't know the ins and outs of it, unfortunately. Also, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Never played it just because I knew that the online multiplayer doesn't work, but I think there are some workarounds potentially. I didn't realize it had trophies. I'm just very intrigued. It seems like quite a cool game. We've got Ghost Recon Wildlands, nice. Rainbow Six Siege. I'm currently working on this in the background, actually, on cleaning up that platinum, which is it's been a pretty fun experience, to be fair, just like chilling on a game. We got the Division 1 and 2, good stuff. I went back and platinumed the Division 2 not too long ago, which was awesome. Very, very rare trophy to have there. Tower of Dragonasia. I can't even say that. I'm getting tired. But a quick platinum there. Tricky Towers, a difficult platinum, however. UFC Undisputed 3 and unobtainable from the PS3 era. Who has that one then? 0.2% rarity. Who has that platinum trophy? Because there's going to be a lot of trophy hunters that don't even know that game exists. Very well done with that one there. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Another 10 out of 10 platinum on this list. Oh my god. 0.1% there. Very well done. We've got Uncharted 2 and 3 on the PlayStation 3 with all of the DLC done. Awesome. Uncharted 1 on the PS3 as well. Nice. And then Uncharted 4. So we've got, wow, this is really cool to see the Uncharted games done like PS3, and then PS4, like how they were intended to be done originally before like the remasters and stuff. Really well done. Nice. We've got Undertale, great game. Unpacking, another good game. Until Dawn, Untitled Goose Game there. Vampire Survivors, I think that's the game that just keeps adding trophies. Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt, awesome. That's like a battle royale, I think. We've got the vampire game, Vampire. Played a bit of it, didn't really vibe with it all too much. Personally, I like vampires, and I thought this game would be cool, but I just couldn't like get my groove with it, unfortunately. But really cool to see the platinum with it. We've got Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. I do own this game, and I do hope to play it soon, or at some point it is on the list to do. Unsure if I'd go for the platinum, but I definitely do just want to play it. We've got Warhammer Vermintide 2. 200 hours, 8 out of 10, 0.1%. Respect. And then to close things out, we've got Watch Dogs 1 and 2. I love Watch Dogs 1. It was such a great game. It was kind of, it filled the void before GTA 5 came out on PS4. Like when it came over, there was a waiting period. Watch Dogs was just a great game to have in between then. This account has been insane, chat, by the way. Absolutely insane. Right, let's take a look at the milestones then. Uncharted 2 PS3 version 100% is pretty wild. I know, right? Welcome in, Caesar Julius. How's it going? It was Nick AR. Thank you for confirming. I've never played it. Siege was quite an experience. Yeah, I'm in the UK. They've recently banned audio chat unless you have a verified account for the age thing. And I'm actually kind of glad they've done that because prior to that ban, I needed to make a TikTok of it actually. I joined the game and there were like these two kids just like constantly screaming slurs at each other. And it was like so funny, but they were like obviously so high pitched. I was like going deaf because they were just screaming. And I was like, it was the kind of toxic voice chat that you got back in Modern Warfare 2, which was kind of like nice to see. You know, I kind of miss it sometimes, but I was just like, oh my God, like your parents need to give you a slap. Like this is absolutely vulgar. Um, you don't like voice chat anyway. To be fair, I play in Discord, so it makes no difference to me. But yeah, I think it's Uncharted 3. I've done the online trophies in or something, so I could actually get the platinum for either Uncharted 2. I think it's free. I've done the online stuff, which is pretty cool. So I could get that platinum. Burnout Paradise was the first trophy 17 years ago and also the first platinum. I really respect that. Starting the list strong with, you know, getting a trophy in the game and being your first platinum. 10th platinum Assassin's Creed Revelations. 20th platinum Dead Nation. 30th platinum Dead Island. 40th platinum Dead Nation. Okay. Uh, Milestones for Dead Nation, it seems. 50th platinum COD Advanced Warfare. 75th platinum Gravity Rush Remastered. 100th platinum Neo. 125th platinum A Way Out. 150th platinum Slay the Spire. 175th Last of Us Part 2. 200th platinum Guilty Gear Survive. 225th Batman Arkham Knight. 250th Minecraft Dungeons. 300th platinum was the Dead Island 2 game. Hoodoo ya voodoo bitch. Fastest platinum Hunt Showdown, which was an auto pop, I believe. 350th platinum Turmoil Brigades, and then the latest platinum was Dead by Daylight. Probably one of the most impressive trophy lists I've ever seen while doing this. Chat, you have seen absolute cinema. 1,278 ultra rare trophies. That just puts into context how good this account is, because normally on average you probably see maybe 100 to 200 ultra rare trophies if you're lucky. This has 1,000. Just let that sink in how insane this list has been. And then the rarest unique trophies, we've got Undisputed Free, Skyforge, Prominence Poker, apparently. That's difficult to do. A bronze trophy there. NBA 2K14 and 2016 there. And taking a look at the stats of the account, I say a good split. Majority on PS4, but we do have some PS3 and also 5 games. And then the ultra rare trophies are taking up a very good portion of this trophy list. And then taking a look at the account. So it goes all the way back to when does this account start? It seems that they got their PlayStation in September 26th, 2008. And then the first platinum was sometime in October, which is really cool. And then didn't earn another platinum trophy for like 4 years, it seems, 3 years. And then has just gradually been consistently hunting. Pretty much, it must have sparked something in 2011, because since then, it's just been an upwards trajectory of platinum trophies. And then there was like an even bigger spike of platinum trophies in 2023. So this is when like trophy hunting was like getting really big again. I say again, like this is where it kicked off on YouTube, but it's obviously always been a big thing. And yeah, it just continued to skyrocket with trophies there. Absolutely insane. Apparently Wednesday is the most popular day for trophies with 4,000 earned. And yeah, seems to be a late night gamer and also a gamer in the evenings as well. So I'm imagining a lot of school and probably work during obviously the day, but still finds time for gaming, which is really, really fucking awesome. That's been ZZ Nipes. Sorry if I've said that wrong. Level 647, 354 platinum trophies, 461 games played, and 369 completed, with a completion rate of 88%. Chat, join me with a round of applause. That has been a really, really, really good list. It definitely makes it up into the Hall of Fame of like top accounts. Get your W's, get your Drake emojis. That account was like, fuck me. That was just insane, some of the games on that list. Damn, son. Right. Oh, wow. Wow. Wowie. Of course, if you do want to get your platinum trophy list reviewed, please do join the Discord. It's in the live chat, it's in the description, or you can leave a comment on this. This is the members list, so if you are a member, let me know. Members do get priority, and then also general subscribers, there is just the sort of like waiting list, and you get your list reviewed once the members aren't being reviewed, if that makes sense. So yeah, thank you for people that have joined as a member to date as well. So yeah. Let me catch up with a live chat. How are we doing, folks? Lobby voice chats on PS3 consoles and experience. Oh, for sure. It was crazy, wasn't it? You don't play multiplayer games anyway. Yeah, it's a bit of a dying art, multiplayer games these days. Hey, welcome in, Hayden. It's been a very, 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 very good day for lists. Absolutely insane. Like the first two lists we did were great. They had some sensational games, like absolutely like in the sense of like they would have entire franchises, like you'd have like an entire Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, and like it was just insane. Like great lists all on the board today. How long has the stream been? Probably like 3 hours. Yeah, it's gonna be a 3. Yeah, fucking hell. Don't say I don't treat you guys when it comes to platinum trophy list reviews. Yeah, really good list today. Hey Burger, how's it going? How you doing? Have you been playing Resident Evil 9? Has it been good? Only 1K views. 1K views on what? On the list? On that person? On whose? All three lists are pretty good. Yeah, the account deserves more. It's insane. I wonder why the view count is so low. What view count are we on about, chat? Would have liked more anime games. Yeah, it would have been cool to see some anime titles on there. I guess every account's different though, because I feel like the people that have anime games, it's like there'll be a lot of them, but then obviously they may not have other games, if that makes sense as well. So it's like swings and roundabouts, right? Correct you if you're wrong, but this is the first time we don't see Peppa Pig. You might actually be right. I mean, there might have been accounts previously that haven't had Peppa Pig, but yeah, for sure tonight there was definitely no Peppa. Also, chat, there is a new video on the channel. It is the pinned comment in the live chat. I will hang around talking for a little bit, but if you do want to not watch this anymore, please go watch the video, like on it, comment, and all that good stuff. Please explain to me the view count. Like, is that like when people view your profile on it, right? Like, I don't know. Surely, if you're not posting your list like as a YouTuber or like in forums, surely your people that view your list would be low naturally. Like I feel like my PSNPs as high as it is because I'm constantly checking it just for content. Otherwise, it would probably be pretty low. Haven't played Resi 9 yet. You've been busy with Arc Raiders. Oh my goodness, really? You gotta get to it. It's meant to be peak. Being turned into a sandwich. Every time someone views your profile, it goes up. It gets loads from recent games, and a lot. Yours would boost his 1K is really like, oh, interesting. I never knew there were these metas for PSNP lists. But yeah, I don't really I don't really like factor that in when I'm looking at people's stuff, like how many views they've got. It's pretty insane to think that like 1K people have like viewed a particular list before like I've looked at it, and obviously more people on the stream probably will go onto the accounts and look at them as well, just because like people like going through at the same time. Also, I wasn't on a leaderboard, so it could have been flagged for something. Yeah, there were quite a few games that were unobtainable, so maybe it was some of those. I don't know. Near 3.5K on your list and nowhere near as good Really interesting. I do think though that some people have their lists, but they don't sort of like check PlayStation profiles that often. They'll probably just like copy and paste their list. Like they'll just look at their PlayStation trophy list. So I can believe why some people's are pretty low. But chat, how are we doing? Any questions? I will be back streaming tomorrow and the rest of the week. So rest assured, I will still be here. We've got some Spider-Man Edge of Time coming up tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. And then we'll probably shift back over to Mass Effect and finish that one up. Yeah, to be fair, that account was hunting for 17 years, I believe, which is insane. Crazy stuff, right? Hunting longer than you've been alive. Insane. You're off to bed. I'll see you later, True. Thank you for watching, dudes. Thank you, man. Have a good day tomorrow, and hopefully your coursework went well. Chat, I might just head off myself, actually, because obviously this stream has gone way, way over what I ever expected to do. You've definitely been feasting and beasting tonight. But very good stream, coming up on 3 hours, which is awesome. Of course, there is a brand new video out on the channel. If you've watched it, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're still yet to watch it, you got some bedtime noise to listen to. Of course, don't forget to drop a like on it. And if you've not dropped a like on this stream, then maybe you should. And I know some people, funnily enough, aren't subscribed. So definitely hit the little sub thingy as well. That helps out a lot. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today. It's been a sensational stream. And also, thank you to Mafia for becoming a member, Torin as well, offline mode, and then of course Daddy Bomb Chop with the 20 months, baby, of being a member. So thank you everybody that's been a member or become a member today. Really, really appreciated. Of course, you got your lovely emojis and of course a bunch of members only content to watch exclusively for you. So yeah, with all of that said, thanks so much everyone. Take it easy, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.